with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
At Clark's Punt Shop, we're not just a gas station. We're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams, fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee, and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Since 1932.
That's Members Choice Credit Union. Member NCUA.
You're back with all the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
Been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931.
And
Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Make Boyd County a
You're
safe
back
place
with
to live,
all the
work, and
action,
play.
all the pride.
That's Curtis
Boyd
Dodson,
County Lions
County
football
attorney.
on
And joining me now is Boyd County Athletic Director Pete Fraley, going to join us on the broadcast this year. And Coach, Boyd County's made their way back out. Now here comes Gallia Academy back out. And, we got to get the flip of the coin, and we'll see what happens.
Absolutely, Greg. It's a lot of excitement here. First time I've been to Gallipolis here at this Memorial Stadium. Looks like an older venue.
Yes.
Probably a lot of history here.
Never been here. These two clubs have met twice, back in 83 and 84. Boyd County won in 83 here. Gallia Academy beat Boyd County in 84 back at home. Thanks to Curtis Cry for all that stuff. He brought me a record book up here, and he's up here tonight statting for us. And I'll tell you what, with the way the sun's in our eyes here, I hope he can see the field better than we can. I can't even see the clock right now.
Well, the lines on the field,
yep,
they're tough. I walked across the field, and I don't think they've cut it lately. I'll just say that.
And tonight, your officials are sponsored by Tri-State Ophthalmology for all your eye care needs. See Tri-State Ophthalmology, 2841 Lexington Avenue in Ashland, providing complete eye care with compassion. Tri-State Ophthalmology. Your officials tonight, David Mullins, Barry Ellis, Stephen Sanders, Rodney Moling, William Price, and Jeremy Ellis. So looks like Boyd County is going to receive the football. I didn't see whether we won the toss or not, because I know Ferg has the tendency to take the football if he wins the toss. He likes to get his offense on the field. So we're about ready to play football here from Gallipolis. And, I think this is the first time I've even been to this city.
Yep, I'm with you. It looks like we've got Caleb Kelly and James McDaniel back deep for us.
McDaniel's a freshman. And he can really scoot.
He's a special kid.
Yep,
there.
he is. And then, Caleb Kelly, I tell you what, talk about a kid that'll put a lick on you. He's just a tough kid. And at whatever he plays, he's good at.
Yes,
just
absolutely.
a good athlete. Nathan Shockley, or make that Nathan Shockey, will kick it off for Gallia Academy. So Boyd County, red helmets, white jerseys, and white pants. Gallia Academy, white helmets, blue jerseys, and blue pants. The Lions will move left to right on your radio dial here in the opening quarter. And it looks like McDaniels and Kelly both back there about the 10-yard line, set to receive the kick when we get ready to play here.
I'm glad you can see the 10-yard line, Greg.
I'm guessing. I am guessing. I can see those markers across the field, and that's kind of what I'm trying to judge it by.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I can see them now.
So, but as far as lines go, I cannot see. As far as the clock goes, I can see the scoreboard. I just can't see the clock. The sun's on the light part of it, and you can't see it. But either way, we're going to play football. 7 o'clock kickoffs here in Ohio. Don't forget, next weekend, back in Ohio again at Rock Hill High School. It'll be another 7 o'clock kickoff next weekend. So here we go. Shockey set to kick it off. He'll mark his steps off. Soccer-style kicker here. And we're about ready to play football to begin the 2025 season for the Boyd County Lions. An end-over-end kick. Kelly retrieves it about the 8-yard line. He'll take it up the middle of the field, cuts it to the outside, across the 40, 45, out near midfield before he's brought down. So Boyd County will take over in good field position here to start the football game. It looks like about the 47-yard line. 48-yard line. I'll go by what the PA guy says. I hope he can see it better than me.
Yeah, about a 32-yard return there.
Yep. So they'll have it on the right hash mark. Jace Manning, the new quarterback for Boyd County this year. Brody Castle set back in the backfield to his right. A 2-by-2 set for the Lions. Out of the shotgun, little out route in and out of the hands of Ian Branham. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 now for Boyd County. Ball went out of bounds over here in front of the Gallia Academy bench. Not a bad throw. Lions no huddle here. They look over to the sideline to head coach Evan Ferguson to get the play he's going to call in here. Castle again in the backfield, the lone setback. He's going to set up to the right side. We've got 3 wide to the left side, the open side of the field, 1 wide to the right, out of the shotgun. Handoff goes to Castle. Gain of 1, stopped at the 49-yard line. He's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 now for Boyd County here on their first offensive possession. Be big for Boyd County to be able to move the chains here, too.
Absolutely. The last thing you want is a 3-and-out to start the season.
Out of the shotgun again, back to that 2-by-2 set. Castle set to the left side of Manning out of the gun. Takes the snap, drops back, looks, throws over the middle. Kelly on a crossing route. 1st down and more as he gets down inside the 40-yard line to about the 37, maybe the 36. But more importantly, that'll move the chains. They're going to mark it at the 36. So 1st and 10, Boyd County on the opposite side now. They'll work from the left hash mark. Branham comes out wide here to the right side, the near side to us, along with Kelly and Butler. You got 2 wide, or no, make that 1 wide to the left, Cam May. Out of the shotgun, set back to the right, being Castle. Manning rolls to his right, throws, has Kelly again inside the 20, 15, 10, and brought down near the 5-yard line.
Allison on the tackle, 1st down line.
Tell you what, Manning, just a good athlete, and you give him space to with that RPO, and you could be in a little bit of trouble. Looks like about the 8-yard line is where they're going to mark it. 7-yard line. Ball now back on that right hash mark. Kelly and May out wide to the open side of the field. May the far side. And H-back right now is Butler out of the shotgun. Little play action. Hits Butler crossing. And is he in? It looks like he's going to be just short of the goal line, inside the 1-yard line. So Boyd County in a good position here. 2nd down and goal now for the Lions inside the 1. They'll go out of the shotgun again. Tied in this time, set up to the right side. Manning will take it himself and get into the end zone. Touchdown, Boyd County.
Nice drive. That's a way to start out.
A real nice drive, especially after having a 3rd and 9 on that first set. Can't see what the clock says, but Manning gets in from 1 yard out. And let's see, Ryan Crank will come in to kick the PAT for Boyd County here. Evan Williams, the holder. And it's blocked. Special teams comes through right there for Gallia Academy. 6-0 Lions here in the early going. Back after this. And a 6-0 ball game, Boyd County. Tonight's Boyd County football game is being brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson. The Lions set to kick off for the first time this year. Nice kick. It'll take a bounce inside the 5-yard line. It'll be fielded by Gallia Academy out across the 20 to the 24-yard line. And running that one back was Enoch Patterson. And this also being brought to you by Boyd County Clerk Kevin Johnston, serving all the residents of Boyd County with offices in Callisburg, Cannonsburg, and Ashland. And we are back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. That's a mouthful for all that, isn't it?
It is, buddy. I'm glad it's you and not me reading that.
Yeah, so here it is. 1st and 10 now, Gallia Academy. They'll work it from about the 24-yard line over here on the near hash mark. Their own 24 screenplay. Has some room out across the 30, 35. First down, still on his feet and knocked out of bounds. The Lions had him for a loss. He broke a tackle.
I think Caleb Kelly finally got him out of bounds there.
He got it out near the 40 before he's knocked out of bounds. Well, they're going to mark him back at the 37. So actually probably a pretty good spot for Boyd County.
Absolutely. We can't see the sideline.
Nope,
I mean,
can't see the sideline, can't see the clock. All I know is we're up 6-0 and it's 1st and 10.
That's a good thing.
Yep. Max Kennedy, the quarterback for Gallia Academy, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, and is hit for a loss. And Gunnar Peterson was the guy he faked it to there. It brings up a 2nd down and long now for Gallia Academy. Looks like 2nd down at about 12, maybe 13. 2 wide to the right. Now make that 3 wide to the right. And 1 wide to the left, the short side of the field. Out of the pistol this time in the shotgun. Kennedy takes the snap, looks a little wide receiver screen, and they got room out near midfield and brought out of bounds. It's going to be close to a 1st down.
That was James McDaniels that run him out of bounds there.
Burris, the receiver on that. Are they going to move the chains here? No, it looks like they flip it over to a 3rd down. Either way, it's going to be very, very short. Or are they going to, nope, they're going to give it to them now. They're going to move the chains. 1st down and 10. At the 46-yard line, their own 46. This looks like it may be the team that can impose its will defensively will win the ball game.
Absolutely.
Comes down to that a lot, though, doesn't it? Out of that same formation, out of the pistol. This time the pistol back will go in motion, and we got a flag. I think it's going to be a false start here against the Blue Devils. It is. They're going to back it up and makes it a 1st down and 15 now.
That helps get them behind the chains early.
Yep. Make them work from behind the chains. Both teams like to put the ball in the air here tonight, too. Ball over on that right hash mark. They'll go 2 wide to the right. H-back set up to the right side and 1 wide to the left. H-back will go in motion from right to left. Handoff to Peterson. And he gets it out near midfield, probably about the 47, 48-yard line. So he gets a chunk of it back.
Caden Nottingham in on the tackle there, Greg.
They're going to spot it at the 47-yard line. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 9.5, 10 yards here. 3 wide to the left side, the short side of the field, working from the left hash mark. 1 wide out right out of that pistol again. This time he hands it off out in midfield, and pulled down is Nichols. It's going to bring up a 3rd down now for the Blue Devils. Their first 3rd down of the night.
Yeah, it looked like Brody Castle got in there and got a tackle there.
I'll tell you what, Brody Castle, a tough kid. He's fought off a lot of injuries during his career, and he keeps bouncing back.
Yeah, we just need him to stay injury-free this year.
I was a little worried there last Friday. He didn't play in the scrimmage game, and so he's back out there. He's a gamer.
Absolutely.
2-by-2 set. Kennedy out of the shotgun, set back to the right side. Motion from right, or make that left to right. Kennedy rolls to his right, under heavy pressure, and thrown to the far sideline, caught for a first down. Tell you what, Ian Branham was in his face. And just a great throw and catch that time. The receiver was Burris, and that'll be a first down now for Gallia Academy. Down at the Boyd County, about the 40-yard line, it looks like. And I apologize, can't tell you how much time's left in the quarter. Can't see it still. 3 wide to the left side, which is the open side of the field now. 1 wide to the right. Handoff. Nice cutback. Down to the 35-yard line before he's brought down. A pickup of 5 for Nichols.
James McDaniel in on that tackle. He's just a youngster, Greg.
He's just
freshman
a youngster.
out there.
I think we're going to be hearing that name a lot.
It looks like it. We've got a couple youngsters out there. Cam May.
Yep.
New guy out this year, Connor Davis.
Connor Davis.
He will help out.
And you got Blake Sexton now out there. He tell you what, a nice athlete right there as well.
Absolutely.
Kelly back there at free safety. Snap out of the shotgun goes to Kennedy. Takes a shot downfield and overthrows his man. The intended receiver was Brock Shelton. He had maybe.
I think so there. He kind of bid on that fake, and he got by him.
He faked the post and went over to the corner, and Kennedy just overthrew it. 3rd down and 5 now, but I'd say you're in 4-down territory here if you're Gallia Academy.
Absolutely. Nice quarterback. I'd put the ball in his hands every time.
Yep. 3 wide to the left, the short side of the field. Out of that pistol again. In the back is Nichols, and he gets the handoff. He gets 2, maybe 3. It's going to bring up a 4th down. And decision time for Gallia Academy, and I don't think there's really any decision to be made.
I don't think so. Caden Butler in on that tackle. Caden Butler, I call him Coach Ferg's Swiss Army knife. Whatever he needs, Caden is willing to do it. You know, play quarterback. He even long snaps, and looks like right now he might be back there at linebacker.
He's playing linebacker.
Yep, and he lined up and was receiver earlier too, so he's the Swiss Army knife.
So we got a 4th down and about 3, maybe 4 here out of the pistol again. And we got a whistle before the play. Did Boyd County call it? Nope, we got a flag, and we got a false start against Gallia Academy. I thought for a moment Boyd County had called a first down, but it was a false start.
I think they lined up offsides.
Okay.
What he came in with.
That brings up a 4th down, and now make it a 7. Ball back at the, looks like about the 39-yard line. 3 wide to the right, the open side, 1 to the left. Out of the pistol again, Kennedy. I'll tell you what, his first year at quarterback here, a nice athlete. Takes it, drops back, looks over the middle of the field, and throws it over the hands of his receiver, which is Enoch Patterson, incomplete, and Boyd County will take over on downs. It's kind of one of those bend but don't break series for Boyd County's defense.
Absolutely.
So the Lions will take over at their own 39-yard line. 1st down and 10 here, up 6-0.
Greg, I think there's 5:57 or 5:51 on the clock.
Okay, somewhere around there.
We're guesstimating here.
We're guesstimating here.
Those LED lights and that sun shining on the board, it makes it tough.
Now let's see, after a big stop right there, will Ferg take a shot downfield?
Look to go to Caleb Kelly over the top here is my guess.
So Blake Sexton will go in the backfield now, set up to the right side of Manning. H-back this time is Brody Castle. Handoff goes to Sexton. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 now for Boyd County. Looks like Branham will be split out to the right side here. Kelly, well, now here comes Kelly over to the right side. He's going to shift over. He'll go out wide along with, well, now Castle came out. Now he's going to go back to that H-back slot, it looks like. So Kelly and Branham here to the near side of the field. Branham, the inside receiver. May over to the far side on the left side. Out of the shotgun. Little screen pass to Kelly. Gets a block. Turns it upfield. Not a whole lot there. It's going to bring up a third down. Say was probably pretty fortunate right there of not a block in the back.
Yeah, he pulled off just in time.
Yep. It's going to bring up a third down and 6 now for Boyd County. The ball just shy the 45-yard line, about the 44. Over on the right hash mark. 6-0 Lions lead it here in the early going of the first quarter. We're down under 5 minutes left to go. 3-man front now for Gallia Academy. Manning looks like he changes the play here. Kelly will go in motion right to left and discombobulated that time with the Lions, and they had a false start.
False start against the Lions. That'll back them up 5. Remaining third down.
So it's going to bring up a third down now and 11. And you're going to see that some with a freshman center.
Absolutely, and Jace, he's just came to Boyd this year, and Red Holbrook took a lot of snaps last year.
He did. I'll tell you what, at Fairview last year, though, Manning threw just under 200 or 2,000 yards, so he can flat out play it. Brayton Blanton, your center, he's a freshman. Kelly in motion left to right now. Snap to Manning. Tries to hit May and almost picked off, knocked down. It's going to bring up 4th and 11 now for Boyd County. Well, now they backed it up a little more before I looked over there again, so it's about 4th and 13 actually. So the Lions in their own territory here, inside the 40-yard line. Looks like at about the 36, 37-yard line, they're going to punt it away. Blake Sexton will drop back to do that. I'll tell you what, up front, Taryn Tackett, though, he's a dog.
He is.
He can flat out play.
Love Taryn.
Yep.
Looks like we got Jace, our quarterback's our long snapper, too. We got movement there
Yeah,
on the
we
right
got
side.
movement. So back it up 5 more yards, 4th and 18 now. 4 something left in the quarter now. I can see a little bit of it. 6-0 Boyd County here. Back deep to receive is Brock Shelton for the Blue Devils. Good snap. Sexton an end-over-end kick. It takes a Boyd County bounce. Shelton's going to let it roll inside the 30. Well, they're going to mark it right at the 30, so that's where they'll take over first down and 10. Can you see that? It says 350-something. Is that 352 maybe?
352.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. 6-0 Boyd County, but it's going to be Gallia Academy football here. Tell you what, Gallia Academy had a nice drive going that first series, and Boyd County bowed their backs and put a stop to it. Both teams getting their players back out on the field now. I'll tell you what, I like this Kennedy as the quarterback for Gallia Academy. Not as much as Chase Manning, but I like him.
Yes.
Manning, or make that Kennedy with the screen pass out across the 35-yard line to the 37, maybe the 38 to Enoch Patterson. They're going to mark it at the 38, so it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 2 now.
Caden Nottingham in on the stop there.
Ball over here on the near side, left hash mark to us. They'll split 3 wide out to the right, 1 to the left, out of the pistol. Kennedy hands it off. First down out to the 42, maybe the 43-yard line before Peterson is brought down. Either way, it's going to move the chains. They're going to give him the 42. It's going to stay over here on the left hash mark. They'll go out of that same formation again. 1 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. Pistol. Now we've got motion. Out of the gun, handoff. Nice job, Blake Sexton hitting Peterson for a loss in the backfield. They're going to give him a loss of 8 on that. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 18. This PA guy's pretty good. He can see better than I can.
Yeah, he must be a lot younger than us, Greg.
2nd down at 18 now. From the 33-yard line, their own 33. They're on the opposite hash now, the right hash mark. 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Out of that pistol again. Now they're going to move him up just to the left side of Canada. Canada takes it, rolls to his left, RPO, and pass is incomplete out of the 43-yard line. The intended receiver was Patterson, so you've got a Peterson and a Patterson on the field for Gallia Academy. 3rd down at 18 now for the Blue Devils. Good time for a screenplay right now.
See Gage Locklear making an entrance into the game here.
Tell you what, he's a big old boy, isn't he?
He is.
Again, out of that pistol, 3 wide left, 1 wide right. The snap is dropped, broken play, but Kennedy takes it out across the 40 and brought down at the 45. Nice job by Kennedy to get something out of that. So it brings up a 4th down and about 6 or 7 from their own 45-yard line. Gallia Academy, so to bring up a 4th and 6. McDaniels will drop back deep to receive for Boyd County, somewhere around the 20-yard line. Let's see what we have going on here. Good snap. Nice kick. McDaniels will let it bounce. It'll take a Blue Devil bounce down around the 10, maybe inside the 10. And that's where Boyd County will take over. Shockey, the punter, he takes care of kicking and punting duties.
I think we had a little freshman mistake right there.
Yep, let it go, field it and run it or fair catch it.
Yes, absolutely, and I'm sure Coach Ferg will let him know about that.
Yep. It looks like they're going to be, I think is it about the 7-yard line? Is that what it looks like to you on the score? Or I can't see. Ball on the 9.
On the 5.
The 5, okay. Boyd County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 5 yards, what we'll call it. 5-yard line's what we'll call it. Down to a minute 22, it looks like, to go in the quarter. Lions will still go out of that shotgun. Manning takes the snap, hands it off to Castle, bumps it to the right side, and nothing there. 2nd down and long now for Boyd County. A loss on the play of about 3. So it's going to back it up. It's going to, make it 4. And it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 14 here for Boyd County. Looks like now it's about the 5, doesn't it?
Yeah, it must have been the 9 that we were on
Yeah,
before.
we can't see it. Our apologies for that. Manning out of the shotgun again with Castle set up to his left. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Hands it off to Castle again. He's met at the line of scrimmage. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long for Boyd County. That time a pickup of 1 for Castle. So it brings up about a 4th down and 13, maybe 14 to go. How many seconds did he say there was to go? We're down to 17 now. Okay. Boyd County can let the clock run out, and I would say that's what they're going to do here. Down under 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. 6-0. Boyd County leads it here. And that's where the quarter will end. Let's go ahead, step out, and take a break. 6-0 Boyd County into 1. Listening to Boyd County High School football on 105.7 FM WLGC.
In construction financing to refinancing options, we've got the tools to help move you forward. We also offer checking, savings, and full business banking solutions built to support you and your goals. Stop in to see us and let's talk about how we can help you. First National Bank, a tradition of value since 1902. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're back with all the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dotson, Boyd County Attorney. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and long here for Boyd County. Looks like it's at about the 8-yard line now. The original line of scrimmage was 10, so we'll call it a 3rd down and 12 here. And they're going to be on the far hash mark. The Lions here in the second quarter, right to left as we view it up here in the broadcast booth. Manning will work out of the shotgun again. Set back, Castle set to his left. 3 wide to the left side, the open side of the field. Manning takes the snap.
Right here.
Yep. He drops, looks, lets it fly. It's up in the air, and Kelly can't come down with it. He was hit as soon as he threw the ball. He had to take a little bit off of it because to cushion the hit, and it hung up a little bit longer than we wanted it to. And it's going to bring up a 4th and 12. Tonight's Boyd County football game is being brought to you by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson, and by Boyd County Clerk Kevin Johnston, serving all the residents of Boyd County with offices in Catlettsburg, Cannonsburg, and Ashland. Lions in their own end zone to punt this one away. Blake Sexton will do it about 5 yards deep. Bad snap. It's on the ground, and we've got a safety. He was hit, and it went out of bounds. He didn't have a chance there. So about 10 seconds into the second quarter, a safety for Gallia Academy.
That drive was a total disaster.
Yep, it was. That makes it a 6-2 Boyd County lead, but Boyd County will get a free kick from the 20-yard line. See whether they decide to punt it or kick it off here. So I'd say your options are let Crank kick it off the tee or Sexton drop kick it, punt it.
I think Connor Davis he kicked that last ball.
Okay, that was Davis. Okay. Yes. Glad you caught that one. I can't see. Let's see. Yep, it is Connor Davis, and he's coming back out onto the field.
I want to thank all the band boosters. Thank them a bunch, too. It's the band boosters, Carter's Plumbing, Beaver Construction, Lemon Lane Cleaning, Blue Coats, member Matthew Lawrence, Stan King, Jackson, Cook, Logan Nicholas, Isaac Quaison, and
well, they're going to. Connor Davis looks like he's going to try to kick it from the 30. I thought it was the 20. Let's see if they're going to back him up or not.
The officials are in discussion now.
Yep, it should be the 20. So they're going to back it up now. Davis will kick it. But he's going to kick it off the tee. Gallia Academy has shot here to get good field position to start the drive. 11:50 left to go before halftime. 6-2 Boyd County on top.
Connor kicking off here. He's a 3-sport athlete for us.
Yep.
Soccer, baseball, and now football.
Here we go. Slips as he kicks it.
Nice kickoff.
Yeah, it was. Taken by Patterson, and I'll tell you what, Brody Castle just stood him up at about the 40-yard line. Connor Davis kicked that inside the 30. I'll tell you what, if he hadn't slipped down, it may have been a little better than that.
It was. That was a nice kick, and right there with Brody Castle was Caden Nottingham. Kid seems to be everywhere tonight on the defensive side.
Yes, the ball right on the 40-yard line, their own 40-yard line. Gallia Academy takes over 1st and 10. over on the right hash mark, the near side of the field to us. They're going to send 3 out wide to the left side, 1 wide to the right out of that pistol. Kennedy will take it out of the shotgun. Well, now he's going to send the back in motion, who's Nichols, to the left. Takes the snap under heavy duress, going to run it himself, runs into the official, but gets loose, gets it out across midfield of the Boyd County 49-yard line, and that'll move the chains for Gallia Academy.
Caden Nottingham again there, Greg.
Tell you what, running into the official there may have stopped Boyd County from getting a tackle, too.
Caden Butler was getting ready to lower the boom, and he hit the official and kind of directed him the other way.
1st and 10 now. Gallia Academy still on that right hash mark. Same formation at the Boyd County 49-yard line. Kennedy takes it. Little wide receiver screen, and a gain of about 1 on the play is Shelton. It's going to bring up a 2nd down in, well, they're going to give him the line of scrimmage, so no gain on that. 2nd down and 10.
Once again, Nottingham in on that tackle. That's 7 already.
Having a good night, and we're not even halfway through this one, not even halfway through the 2nd quarter. Ball moves to the other hash mark now, the left side. They're still going to send 3 out wide to the short side of the field, 1 to the wide side, the right, out of the pistol in the backfield. Kennedy hands it off, and taken down is Nichols. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long here. 3rd down at about 7, it looks like, from the marker over on the other side of the field. They need to get to the 39-yard line, does Gallia Academy. And they're about the, 47? So it's really more of a 3rd down and 8.
Greg, we got about 10 more minutes of this sun. The lights have just come on, so hopefully it'll make it a little easier for us to see.
Out of the shotgun again. Kennedy takes it, drops back, looks, screen pass, has his man and stays on his feet, knocked out of bounds over at the Boyd County sideline. Shelton, again, the receiver on that one. It brings up 4th down and long now for Gallia Academy. They give him a gain of about 1 to about the 46. Nope, they back it up now to the 47, so no gain on that.
Looks like we got Caden Butler back to field this punt.
So Shockey will kick it away. Butler, like you said, back to receive. He did a good job. He's doing a good job of getting in that shady part where he can see it. Nice spiraling kick. Butler goes back inside the 15 and retrieves it. Runs to his left, has some room, 25, 30, still on his feet, 40, 45, and brought down at the 46, maybe the 47-yard line. Nice return there by Butler. Gives Boyd County good field position to start with for this drive.
About a 37-yard return there for Caden.
They're going to mark him at the 48-yard line, so a favorable spot there for Boyd County. Working from the left hash mark. Let's see what the Lions can do here. You'd like to get this thing to a 2-score game.
Absolutely.
Lions trotting back out on the field. They were huddled up around Ferg over there to get the play before they came in. McDaniel's now, the freshman in the backfield, set up to the left side of Manning out of that shotgun. Manning takes the snap, hands it off to McDaniels. Short gain there before he's wrestled down. Nice tackle right there by Haas. Pick up a 1 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Ball now out near the middle of the field. 6-2 Boyd County here in the 2nd quarter. Sun's down just far enough now I can't see the clock again. 2 wide to the left. Tight end set up to the right. H-back set up to the right this time. Handoff again to McDaniels, hitting the backfield. He's still on his feet, and he gets some positive yardage out of it. Out across midfield to about the 48-yard line of Gallia Academy.
Looked like he was going to be taken down in the backfield, and a little shifty move got him about 4 yards.
3rd down and 6 now for Boyd County. Little personnel change here. Blake Sexton in. Crawford out wide to the left. They both are. 2 out wide to the right. They'll work out of the shotgun again. McDaniel's to the right side this time of Manning. Manning takes the snap, drops, looks, has time, throws over the middle of the field. Caught by Kelly. Depending on the spot of the footballs, we'll see where it looks like it's going to be short of the first down. 4th down and about 1 here. The ball at the 43-yard line. Need to get to about the 42. The Lions going to keep their offense on the field here. Kelly out wide to the right. Crawford out wide to the left. Sexton, the H-back, set up to the right. Manning out of the shotgun. McDaniels to his right. Manning takes the snap, goes straight ahead, gets a first down and more inside the 40 and stood up shy of the 35-yard line. But it moves the chains for Boyd County.
Result of the Boyd County first down.
Where are they going to spot that at? About the 37?
I believe so, Greg.
It's the 37. They said 36. Is that the 37?
That's the 37.
All right. 1st and 10, Boyd County at the Gallia Academy 37-yard line. 2 wide to the right side, the open side of the field. 1 wide to the left. McDaniel set up to Manning's left. Play action. Manning keeps it himself, cuts outside, now cuts back up and gets it down to the 30-yard line to pick up of about 7 on first down. A good chunk right there. 5:39 left to go now in the first half. Still 6-2 Boyd County in case you're just joining us here from Gallipolis and Gallia Academy High School. Ball out in the middle of the field now, not to either hash mark, and we got a whistle and an official's timeout. So we'll just go ahead and keep it right here. I don't know how long they're going to make this one last, so we'll just go ahead and keep it right here. They're going to give them a little water break. But, tell you what, that may be a good break for Gallia Academy right there. Boyd County kind of on a little roll.
Absolutely. It looks like one of their players out there might have got a little sick on the field.
Yep. Looks like Haas may be cramping up. And I tell you what, it's warm today, but it's supposed to have been warmer.
Yes.
So we're really pretty fortunate.
Absolutely. Greg, those last 2 runs, Jace Manning, reminiscent of Red Holbrook running around there last year.
Yep.
And just like Rhett, that on the first one, I wish he'd have went down a little sooner.
Yeah.
He took a little extra hit there.
Well, either one of them are going to do that.
Absolutely.
So Boyd County in a good position here. They got a 3rd down and 3. Is that a 5:10 left to go, or is that a 6:10?
I believe that's 6:10.
Okay, 6:10. We just got a light out.
We're almost out of the sun.
Okay. Now they're back out on the field. Castle comes back out to run at tailback. Sexton back in. H-back, he'll line up to the left side. 2 wide right, 1 wide to the left. 3rd down, or make that 2nd down and 3 here for the Lions from the Gallia Academy 35. Play action, pump fake. He looks, throws it downfield, has Crawford. And in and out of his hands. He had to slow down for it, and we got a late flag and a pass interference.
Yeah, 11 got in there just a little early, I believe.
I think what happened was he had him beat so much, the ball came up short.
Yep.
And Crawford stopped and got run into.
Jace was under a lot of pressure right there and just got it a little short. If he throws that another yard or 2,
it's 6. That'll give Boyd County a first down, though. Pass interference against Gallia Academy. I mean, there was no question about the call.
You can't convince the fans on this side, though.
Nope, you can't. And that moves Boyd County into the red zone.
And it helps me here. This Red Zone trip is brought to you by Realtor Logan Wallace Fraley and Executive Properties. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, let Logan handle the process. Give her a call at 606-923-2957. That warms my heart, Greg.
Yep, I know it does. 5:55 left to go in the half. 1st and 10, Boyd County ball on the 25-yard line. Manning takes a snap, hands it off to Castle. Nice dive over the middle for about 3, maybe 4. It's going to bring up a 2nd down now for Boyd County. Looks like they're going to give him 4 on that. 2nd down and 6. 3 of them were on the dive.
They were. I didn't know, bro, you had hops like that.
Tried to get him by the legs. He just took a jump forward, and a nice job of getting 4 on that. Ball out on the middle of the field is close to the 20-yard line, about the 21. Out of the shotgun again for Manning. 3 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. Castle set up to the right side. Manning takes it, tries to throw a little hitch route to Kelly, incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and a medium here for Boyd County. 3rd down at about 6. Stops the clock at 5:09. And, you know, since Ferg's been here, we've had a pretty good kicking game, maybe getting into field goal territory.
Absolutely.
Tell you what, he's been blessed to have some good kickers.
I tell you, Cole Thompson, now down at Tennessee Tech. Leighton Henry. Leighton was money last year.
Yep, Matt Boyd.
Yep.
J.B. Walder. And Manning almost sacked. Now throws a pick. Going the other way with it is Gallia County. 40, 35, 30. He's going to go all the way. And Gallia Academy is going to take a lead for the first time tonight.
A little ill-advised pass there. He was under pressure, and they had a hold of him, and he's just trying to make a play.
And let's see, that was, I couldn't see the number on the jersey.
Is that 65?
It wasn't 65 that got it. We'll try to get you the number here. He was on the far side of the field. Couldn't see it, but nonetheless, it's going to give Gallia Academy an 8-6 lead, 4:51 left to go here before halftime. We'll try the PAT here. Shockey in to kick it. And they don't have enough men on the field. Neither does Boyd County. So both teams having guys run out to the field. Play clock down to 15, so they still got plenty of time. Well, you're bringing your quarterback out the block. Play clock now down to 7. Good snap. Was botched by the holder. He's going to take it, run it to the left side of the end zone and get it in. That's Burris with the 2-point conversion. 10-6, Gallia Academy. Back after this on 105.7 FM WLGC.
Scholarship. You can
Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
You're back with all the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
And that was Peterson who took it 80 yards on the interception return for Gallia Academy. And welcome back to the Boyd County attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County attorney. Shockey set to kick it off now for the Blue Devils, who for the first time tonight have the lead at 10-6 after the 2-point conversion on the Drop snap by the holder, and then he took it and brought it in. Kelly will take it over at the 10-yard line on the kickoff, out across the 20, the 30, and he's brought down. Tonight's Boyd County football game is being brought to you in part by Curtis Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson. And by Boyd County Clerk Kevin Johnston, serving all the residents of Boyd County with offices in Catlettsburg, Cannonsburg, and Ashland. Boyd County takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. 4:46 left to go here in the half. You know, Manning was under duress right there. One of them you probably should just eat instead of throw it all the way across the field, but, you know, trying to make a play.
That's the problem right there. He
kind of like last year, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was trying to make a play, trying to make something out of nothing.
Manning takes the snap, drops, looks, has plenty of time, now throws it across the middle of the field. Kelly has it out across the 45-yard line, and a first down for Boyd County. Tell you what, the offensive line doing a great job of giving him time to throw right there. Do we have a flag? Everybody's standing back. Yep, I don't see the flag, but they're going to call holding Boyd County. I still don't see any yellow on the field. Nope,
I don't either, Greg. I seen it now. I think it got hidden in the grass there.
So first down and long now for Boyd County. 1st and 20 after the nice play. Now we may know why Manning had such a long time to throw.
Absolutely. I didn't see the hold.
But nope, I'll tell you what, though, you give a quarterback that long of a time, it's hard not to hold. Manning takes it, drops back, screen play, gives it to McDaniels. McDaniels breaks a tackle, now brought down. Well, nope, still on his feet. It's going to end up for a loss on the screen play. 3rd down and long now for Boyd County.
Nathan Wilson leads the tackling.
Ball back to the 18-yard line. It brings up a 3rd down, or make that a 2nd down and 22 here instead of a 3rd down. Just over 4 minutes left to go in the half. Don't forget, Gallia Academy will get the football to start the second half.
We need to sustain a drive right here in this last 4 minutes.
What you don't want is them to get the ball back and score and then get it to start the half. Manning takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks, throws, and has Kelly out to about the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and real manageable here, about 5. Nice pickup on that pass play. About 17 on it? Out to the 35.
Yeah, they were on the 20, so 15-yard gain there. Looks like a little chemistry starting to brew there with Jace and Kelly.
3 wide to the left, the open side. 1 wide to the right, out of the shotgun. McDaniel set up to the right side of Manning, who takes the snap, gives it to Kelly again, tries to break a tackle, has his helmet pulled off as he's tackled after a gain of 1. It's going to bring up 4th down and 4 here.
4th down and 5.
Early on in the year here, is Ferg going to roll the dice, or is he going to send the punt team out?
I see Blake Sexton coming out. I believe we're going to punt here.
Yep. So here we go. 4th down and 4, Boyd County, their own 36-yard line. Clock rolling under 3:10 left to go now in the half. Like you said, Manning will long snap it here. Good snap. Sexton with a kick, end over end. It'll take a Boyd County bounce as Gallia Academy is going to let it roll down inside the 10-yard line. Tell you what, great punt by Sexton right there. It really pins Gallia Academy back in their own territory with 2:50 left to go in the half. Gallia Academy has all their timeouts left, as does Boyd County.
58-yard punt there. That was a nice roll.
That was a nice roll. Ball back to the 7-yard line. Gallia Academy will take over from their own 7. Sun's gone down now. Helps a lot.
It's about 15 degrees cooler up here.
It is. So here we go. 2:50 left to go before the break. First and 10, Gallia Academy with a 4-point lead, 10-6 from their own 7-yard line. Kennedy will work out of the shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, now throws it out to the right side, has his receiver out across the 20-yard line to the 25, out close to the 30, and brought down is Patterson. They're going to give him the 30. So a pickup of about 20, or of about, what'd they get right there, 23?
They were on the 7.
To the 30, so they got 23. 3 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. The open side is the left side of the field. High snap, Kennedy goes up and gets it. He'll roll to his left and runs out of the bounds over on the Boyd County sideline. After a short gain, it's going to bring up a second down now at about 7, as they're going to mark it at, let's see where they mark it at to make sure.
Looks like we've got one down.
Got one down over on the sideline. Can't see who it is.
It's Brody Castle.
Brody. They're going to they're going to mark the football out at the. Well,
I think it's about the 28.
28. They was at the 25 instead of the 30. Officials going to let both teams regroup here. Let them make sure Brody Castle's out of the way over there on the far sideline. So it's going to bring up second down and 7 now for the Blue Devils. Over on our TV side tonight, you've got Raceland at Ashland. Be a good ball game.
That'll be a dandy. Playing at Putnam Stadium.
Playing at Putnam. Tomorrow night, Ironton is at Shelby Valley, another one of our schools, Ironton.
That's a journey to go to play a game up to Shelby Valley.
It is. It's an overnight trip, almost. Out of the shotgun, second 7. Kennedy takes the snap, rolls under rush, caught from behind and brought down.
Caden Nottingham.
By Nottingham. Now Boyd County might want to think about using a timeout with the clock running at 2:04 and a third long here. They're behind the chains. It looks like about 15. They're going to back. Oh, go ahead.
8-yard loss there.
They're going to back it up to the 21 now, it looks like. So they need to get to what? The 35, so it'll be 3rd and 14.
Pretty close.
Yep.
I think the ball might be on the 21. Needs to get to the 35.
Yep.
1:38 left. So if we can get a stop here, I look for Ferg to use his timeout.
Out of the pistol, handoff. And out across the 25 to the 27. Let's see if Boyd County gets a timeout here. The clock running at 1:25. It brings up a 4th down. And we do have a timeout now. We'll just go ahead and keep it right here. It'll be one of these short timeouts, I believe. So it's going to bring up 4th down and long, about 7. Ball looks to be on the 27-yard line, maybe. And see if Ferg brings the house.
Greg, I just got word Caden Butler is out of the game
so
right now.
So it was Butler. Oh, he's out, but that was...
No, Brody Castle was out on the last one and Butler there.
Okay.
I don't know that he's going to return tonight.
Okay.
That's a big loss for us.
Get 2 of them out, it really hurts. And you're young enough and experienced as it is.
Absolutely. We'll see if we can get something going this last minute, 21. Yep. Try to get some momentum going into the half.
Be nice to see a bad snap here on Gallia Academy's part.
I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But
I would. Kelly and McDaniels both going back to receive deep for Boyd County. Kelly over on the far side of the field. McDaniels here on the near side, both about their own 35. And here we go. Kick. McDaniels is going to field it this time. Hit, and he fumbles the football. Gallia Academy gets it. At their own 40-yard line with a minute and 13 seconds left to go in the half. Well, we talked about the first time where we said he should have caught it or maybe fair caught it. This time he caught it, didn't fair catch it, and took a lick and got the ball knocked loose, and Gallia Academy with the football. Bad break there for Boyd County.
Yeah, he was under duress there. That would have been a good time to have a fair catch. He hit the ball barely got in his hands, and he got drilled.
Yes, and Gallia Academy with 3 timeouts left here too. Out of the shotgun.
Step up here.
Kennedy takes the snap, drops back, looks, takes a shot downfield, has a man, and caught inside the 10-yard line. Alex Blair, the receiver. And it'll bring up a first and goal now for Gallia Academy. Ball down at the 7-yard line. A minute 6 left to go here, and
looks like a timeout.
Yep, somebody's got a timeout here. No, Boyd County's going to call it. We'll go ahead and step out. Back after this.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Since 1932, we've been
He takes it, hands it off, and down to the 5-yard line is Nichols.
Nottingham on the tackle for the Lions.
Second down and goal. We're down to 50 seconds left to go in the half.
Inside of a minute to go.
It's time to go out of the pistol. Kennedy looks it over, takes the snap, keeps it himself, and comes up short of the goal line with under 30 seconds left. Gallia Academy is going to call another timeout here with 28.1 seconds left. We'll just keep it right here. 10-6 Gallia Academy. Under 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Gallia Academy burns a timeout. Third down and goal here. They certainly want to get this in, getting the football back to start the second half. Try to get a 2-for-1 here. See if the heat starts playing a factor at any point.
I think it is playing a little bit of a factor for us because they're just getting off the line on us a little bit, and looks like we're just a step behind them.
The Lions back out on the field here. 28.1 seconds left to go in the half. 10-6 Gallia Academy on top. They'll work out of that shotgun. At least according to the scoreboard, they've got one timeout left.
Says the ball on the 1. I would look for a quarterback sneak here.
Yep, are they going to go under center here? They got two guys in the backfield. They're going to go out of the I formation. Kennedy takes the snap, quarterback keeper, and he's going to be stopped short. We still don't hear a whistle, though. Well, now they say they give a whistle, and he's short of the goal line, I believe. Down to 22 seconds left. And they'll waste their last timeout.
I wouldn't swear to it, Greg, but I think Logan Stevens made initial contact there and stood him up and got a good push from the rest of the line.
They got a good push from the rest of the line. They certainly did there. Tell you what, huge play in the ball game here. 4th down and goal inside the 1. You're up 4, a chance to take a double-digit or a 2-score lead or 2-possession lead, and then you're going to get the ball back on the other side of the half.
I wish they had a really good field goal kicker and they would go to him right
Yep,
here.
well, you may see that.
I don't think so. I think they're going to try to push it in.
And I would agree with you on that, but we'll see. 4th and goal inside the 1 here for Gallia Academy. 10-6, they're ahead, 22.1 left to go in the half.
Good news, I see Brody Castle back on the field.
That's good news. They're going to go out of that I formation again. Let's see if they, what do they call it, the Eagles, the tush push here?
Tush push.
Let's see if we have that. That should be false start, and it is. The guy out wide to the left side took off early.
Looked like they were going to do a little rollout and
Yep.
try to throw that one in.
Yep. Going to try a little bootleg.
Yep. With the quarterback like they've got, that was
Yeah,
probably a
well, he's
very
got
good
an option to pass or throw. That's not a bad decision. That's going to back him up now. It's going to make it a little bit tougher here. So, see, I'm assuming going to have a different play call here. Ball back inside the 6. 4th down and goal. They have no timeouts left. And they're going to start the clock up here, so they better hurry up. Well, now the Whitecaps started the clock, and now they stop it.
The back judge came in.
Yep.
Now they're in discussion.
Well, they're going. Are they
they're
putting a
gonna
little
put
more?
21 back
Okay.
up on the clock.
Well, not that it really matters here. You get it in or you don't. And they'll go back out of the shotgun now. And Coach Ferguson wants a timeout.
Saw something there he didn't like.
Yep.
Maybe a different formation that we weren't ready for.
Yep, let's just go ahead and keep it right here. And, you know, special thanks to all of our sponsors that we've got for Boyd County football here on WLGC.
Absolutely.
You know, and outpouring of support.
Yeah. People don't understand how much that means to a program when you have community members willing to step up and help out. So we just appreciate all those folks.
Yep, and first time in a while back on actual radio.
I know, I love it. I love it.
That's
Greg.
old school.
It is, and I am kind of old school. And you know, when the opportunity came for us to be on 105.7, and we are the only high school team on 105.7. I thought it was a great opportunity for us, and allows the people that can't come to the games to be able to see us. And I'm telling you, when we play that first home game and you see Kool TV, you're going to be impressed. They do a phenomenal job.
Here we go now, 4th down and goal, just inside. We'll call it the 6, but it's just inside the 6. Lions with personnel here. They better get one of them off the field, or they're going to get those yardages back, or those yards back. Now here we go. Out of the shotgun, Kennedy takes it. He'll roll to his right. Looks under heavy rush. He breaks a tackle of Sexton, rolls to his right, throws, picked off. Nope, but knocked down by Kelly. So the Lions hold. Boyd County will dodge a bullet right there.
I would like to have seen Caleb hold on to that because there was a lot of green between him and that end zone. It would have been exciting to see if
it would have been exciting to see, and that's what he had in on his mind right there. You could tell.
Yeah, I think he ran before he caught it.
So 1st down and 10, Boyd County, as they hold Gallia Academy. 9.3 seconds left. Do you just take a knee right here and ride the half? That's what you think, but it's Ferg.
It's Ferg. I would not be surprised to see a long ball here. You never know. Thomas Crawford over here, I've seen him a couple times tonight. It looked like he got a step on it. It's just
You got to have time, and you're way back in your own territory.
Yeah, and I think Gallia's going to put some people back, so it's going to be hard
There's
to
no
get
doubt
behind
about
them.
that. All you got to prevent here is the touchdown. And we got a timeout. Well, I thought Gallia Academy was out of timeouts, but I guess not. Now they are.
Well,
one of those was charged to Boyd County at some point along the way.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Greg, if they come back out lined up like they were right there, we will take a shot because there was nobody behind.
Well, you're not going to see that now. That's why they took the timeout.
Probably so.
And, now you get, you get into the locker room at 10-6 here at the half. That's a lot better than being down 2 possessions.
Absolutely, and I think you will see us take a knee here.
Yep.
I think Jace will go up under center and take the knee.
And it looks like that's what at least he's lined up there. Yep. And what they call the victory formation.
Well, it is a victory to get out of this.
It is.
Without being down more because they had it inside the 1 and 2 chances.
Yep. Make a good stop, and then they shot themselves in the foot with a false start. Manning will go underneath center. He'll take the snap, take the knee, and that is where the half will end. Gallia Academy leaves Boyd County 10-6 here at the break. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station. We're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Hi, I'm Kevin Anderson with First National Bank in Moorhead. From home, auto, and construction financing to refinancing options, we've got the tools to help move you forward. We also offer checking, savings, and full business banking solutions built to support you and your goals. Stop in to see us and let's talk about how we can help you. First National Bank, a tradition of value since 1902. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Primary Plus is your home for quality, advanced, affordable health care, offering family health, OBGYN, counseling, dental, diabetes management, patient-centered medical homes, school-based health services, and a pharmacy. Primary Plus also offers the COVID-19 vaccine. Primary Plus with locations in Ashland, Vandsburg, South Shore, Grayson, Tollsboro, Maysville, Flemingsburg, and now in Moorhead. Online, primaryplus.net. For quality, advanced, affordable health care, come to Primary Plus. Again, online, primaryplus.net.
If you can picture yourself in a... From the Ohio News Network, this is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Football. Named Best Sports Program in the Country by the National Association of State Radio Networks. Tonight in High School Football is presented by Beck's Hybrids and by Ohio for Responsible Gambling. Now here's your host, Skip Mossick.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tonight in High School Football's Halftime Report. Growing parity in high school football means some first-round upsets. After a few years, are the expanded playoffs more accepted? We'll discuss with our football analyst Jim Lachey next on the Ohio News Network.
Bex recognizes this week's player with heart, Keegan Deal, at Logan Elm High School for his commitment and passion on the field and within the farming community.
I just think it's the people that you're with and this bond that I've had with my grade. If I really had to put a thumb on anything, what do I look forward to? Why am I here again? It might be because there's 15, 14 other guys that are counting on me, and I'm counting on them too.
Keegan shares his love for football with his teammates and his love for FFA with the youngsters.
And I'll get stationed, somewhere, whether that's with cattle or tractors. And, we'll tell a bunch of fourth graders from, some local schools about that and any questions they have.
And for him, farming means family.
That let me connect more with my grandpa and uncle than I ever did because they weren't sports people. They love watching us kids, but that's how I got to spend extra time with them is I go show my steer.
At Bex, we are and will remain farmers at heart.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station, we're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Since 1932.
Sectionals, district, regionals, and then state. So I think I'm kind of growing on it, and it gives, teams an opportunity. And heck, I know if I was a senior and my buddies, we were all sitting around, we'd probably I'd like to play one more game with these guys. So they got that opportunity, in week one. Obviously you got 1 through 16, and so there were sometimes there's some mismatches in that ball game. I know, looking back at some of the school scores there in the MAC conference, there were some mismatches, a 69-point game and a 75-point game. So that's going to happen, but it does give more people an opportunity to play football and seniors a chance to extend their seasons.
Yeah, Jim, when you look at the upsets, and there's always going to be upsets, but in Division I, we had an 11, a 13, and a 14 win. In Division II, a 10, an 11, and even a 15 seed in Worthington-Kilbourne advance. It just goes to show that a school could be 500 or even sub-500 and still go out and surprise some people and get a win in Week 11.
The coaches always say any given Sunday, any given Saturday, any given Friday, you got to go out and play. You can't just put it out there on paper, and you got to go out and get results. And, turnovers, things like that can switch a ball game in a hurry, and sometimes that happens, But I credit these lower seeds, going in, not being intimidated by playing a higher seed and finding a way to get a victory. And, those coaching staff, just look at all the effort they had to put into that, and they got, a good result there with the victory. So happy to see those guys, fight through it. Go in there being an underdog and finding a way to win.
There was also a 15 seed in Division 7 in Delphos St. John's, but for the most part, the majority of the upsets seem to happen in Divisions 1 through 3 versus 4 through 7. Is that surprising to you?
It is a little bit surprising, maybe because there's less numbers at the upper divisions. I think in Division 1 there's 72 teams there, so maybe that is a little bit closer in competition-wise. But, it is kind of surprising that there are some of those upsets like that, but to see it in 1, 2, and 3, you could think, well, there's a lot of, there's probably less teams in that area, so the teams are probably a little bit closer to as far as ability of them going out there and playing those games.
You mentioned the MAC, and we talk about them a lot, and rightfully so. So many of those teams get in and make the postseason and then do some damage, including your alma mater, St. Henry, who advanced.
Yes, they did. St. Henry ended up getting a win over New Bremen. The first game, I think it was a 17-13 victory for St. Henry, and this last one was a 13-10. So they've won 5 in a row. So happy for our first-year coach, Coach Whirling, finding a way to get some success at the end of the year. And again, there's some guys that have been banged up. Now they get a chance to come back and play in the playoffs. They're going to play and beat Minster now, and Minster is one of those teams that puts 75 on their opponent, so that's going to be a tough matchup for them. But, again, you get another opportunity to play on a Friday night and, you get a chance to go to Minster, which is not far away. But, that's special to see, my high school, finding a way to, at the end of the year, to get some victories and, continue their playoff run. The basketball coaches aren't probably happy because they like to get these guys in there in the gym to start working out, but they'll have plenty of time for that.
Not to age us, but there were fewer teams that made the postseason back when you and I were in high school. Did any of your teams, and some were pretty good, get in?
No, and Skip, we had a couple 9-1 years. At that time, there was 3 divisions, A, AA, AAA, and, people of our generation can remember that. But they only took 4 teams, and most of it was by, AP or UPI kind of voted on those top 4 teams. And, we never had that opportunity to go, and we just kind of accepted after 10 games our season was going to be over. Even if you went 10-0, it would probably been rare that you would have made the playoffs. Now, a few years after that, they did expand it in the mid-'80s, and my brother got a chance to play. My brother's got a chance to play on some playoff teams, and so that was kind of fun to see them guys advance and get that playoff experience that we never got a chance to experience in our era.
He's our favorite football analyst, be it high school, college, or pro. Jim Lachey, we always appreciate your time, okay?
Thank you, Skip.
And we'll be back on the Ohio News Network.
I'm Ohio Education Association President Scott DeMauro, and on behalf of the OEA's 120,000 members, we're proud to bring you tonight's game. Our members are the public school educators who coach your kids on and off the field because we believe in the potential of every student and their right to a high-quality public education, no exceptions. That's why we will continue to speak in one voice to demand the supports and resources our public schools need because public education matters.
Did you know 38% of Ohio's teenagers have spent money on gambling in video and online games? Items like mystery boxes, skins, and spin to win mimic gambling, putting children at a higher risk of experiencing a gambling disorder as an adult. So get in the know about youth gambling and start the conversation with discussion guides, parent resources, and more at changethegameohio.org. That's changethegameohio.org.
Primary Plus is your home for quality, advanced, affordable health care, offering family health, OBGYN, counseling, dental, diabetes management, patient-centered medical home, school-based health services, and a pharmacy. Primary Plus also offers the COVID-19 vaccine. Primary Plus with locations in Ashland, Vanceburg, South Shore, Grayson, Tollsboro, Maysville, Flemingsburg, and now in Moorhead. Online, primaryplus.net. For quality, advanced, affordable health care, come to Primary Plus. Again, online, primaryplus.net.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station. We're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Hi, I'm Kevin Anderson with First National Bank in Moorhead. From home, auto, and construction financing to refinancing options, we've got the tools to help move you forward. We also offer checking, savings, and full business banking solutions built to support you and your goals. Stop in to see us and let's talk about how we can help you. First National Bank, a tradition of value since 1902. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you can picture yourself in a betterjockey.com.
This is ONN.
Our thanks again to Jim Lachey for talking some high school football with us this evening. Enjoy the second half of your ball game. I'm Skip Mossick on the Ohio News Network.
This has been the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Football. Presented by Beck's Hybrids and by Ohio for Responsible Gambling from the Ohio News Network.
You're back with all the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
Here in Gallipolis, Ohio, Gallia Academy leads your Boyd County Lions right now by a score of 10-6 at the break. Scoring looked like this at the end of one quarter of play. Boyd County led it 6-0. That happened the first drive. Boyd County scored as Jace Manning had a 1-yard touchdown run. The kick was blocked. The extra point was. So Boyd County led it 6-0. Then in the second quarter, 10 seconds in, Gallia Academy gets a safety on Boyd County on a low snap, and then the punter ended up getting hit. Ball went out of the back of the end zone for the safety, and it made it a 6-2 game. Then later on in the quarter, 4:51 left to go, Peterson picks off a Manning pass and goes 80 yards for a pick six. And then Gallia Academy on the snap that the holder dropped, picked it up and ran it into the left side of the end zone, got 2 out of the play anyway, and that made it a 10-6 ball game, and that's where we are here at the half. And, Coach, you know, you go back and in these games, you know, with that stop on 4th and goal for Boyd County there, a 3rd and goal and 4th and goal, it's going to be a big play in the ball game.
Absolutely, Greg. If they get a score there, they go up 2 scores, and they get the ball coming out at halftime here.
Yep.
So that hopefully that gives our defense a little bit of a spark, and we can come out here and. It hasn't been that we've played really bad football. We've just had a couple of mistakes, with the the bobbled snap or low snap, and then the interception there.
Yes. And glad you could join us here from the broadcast booth, brought to you by Boyd County attorney Curtis Dotson. I meant to get that in a few minutes ago. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats for the first half.
Okay, rushing for Boyd County. Brody Castle, 4 carries, 3 yards. James McDaniel, he had 2 rushes for 5 yards. And Jace Manning, our quarterback, had 3 rushes, 15 yards, 1 touchdown. Passing-wise, Jace was 8 for 14, 69 yards with that 1 interception. Receiving, Caleb Kelly has been the main target. He has 6 catches for 63 yards. And then Caden Butler, 1 catch for 6 yards.
Yep, so... and like you said, Gallia Academy will get the football to start the second half here. And we've got some old school lights here at the stadium, a little bit dark out on the field. Or maybe it's just my age, one or the other. But
it's dark out there, Greg.
But, and an extended halftime here in Ohio. You got the 20-minute halftime break. So we still got a few more minutes left to go before we start the second half. And, probably, too, and like I said, didn't get as warm as it's supposed to, but it's still pretty warm, and it's probably a good time for the kids to be able to get a little bit of something in them.
Yeah, and it's very humid here tonight. We've had a couple kids go down. I've seen some kids getting sick on the field. So hopefully with the sun down now, it'll be a whole lot easier for them.
Yep, and some new news for us, too, over at the high school here at Boyd County. New principal, Kelly Fox.
We do. Kelly is our new principal. This is her first year, and she's been thrown into a tough situation there. I mean, a lot of house bills coming down, and she's having to make some decisions. But you know what? She's doing a phenomenal job right now, and got the utmost confidence in her and our school board, Superintendent Boblet, here tonight. He travels to almost all of our games. I don't know too many superintendents who get out and do that. So just happy to see Mr. Boblet here with Kate. And got our cheerleaders. We've got a nice showing here from Boyd County.
Yep, you look across a really good crowd over there from Boyd County land.
Yep, absolutely. Nice drive up along the river. Little confusion on where to go. I ended up over at the Gallia Academy High School, and I called Coach Ferguson and said, where are we playing? He sent me a location, and I guess this is the Memorial Stadium in downtown Gallipolis. And, Boyd County came here in 1983, Greg, and we were down 12-10 at the half. Ended up winning that game 26-10. We were ranked number 5 in the state that year, and a fellow classmate of mine, Mark Hensley, kicked 2 field goals in that game. So that was all courtesy of Curtis Cry tonight.
Yep. And, it'd be great to see the Lions come back here from this halftime deficit and win tonight.
I'll take 26-20 or 26-10 right now.
Oh, absolutely. And, you got to come out and set the tone, make a stop here on the first possession.
We do. And I think if we do that, we can settle down. Jace can get things going and maybe get our running game going a little bit to where we can get him some more time back there.
And, he's new to our system. And Gallia Academy coming out. Ryan Crank kicking down here on this right end to us. Gallia Academy running him off. Say, this is where we come after halftime. Go to the other end there.
Absolutely.
And I'll tell you what, Crank ain't going to back down.
No.
I'll tell you what, I like that kid.
Him and Little Vipperman out there. That's our kickers, and they're getting in a few extra kicks there.
Yep, and Scott Frazier sending me in a score here at halftime. It's Colgrove 8 and Russell 6. So that's a score from around the area that's of interest to you. And Boyd County just now leaving the locker room. So we'll be about 3 minutes away from the kickoff here in the second half. And you know, I got another score in now, too. 14-0 at the half, Raceland over Ashland.
Oh, wow.
So, and, you know, Raceland, of course, last year they were in the Class A state championship game and got beat by Lexington Sayre. But, you know, Mike Sammons does a really good job down there. He's got a good staff.
He does. He does a phenomenal job. And, you know, Raceland just one of those teams you can pretty much pencil them into a late run in the playoffs each and every year.
Yes. So both teams now trying to sit here and get some texts in about exchanging scores here, so I'm a little distracted.
That's okay, Greg. Yeah, the Lions are on the road again next week. We go over to Rock Hill.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe the former Tomcat coach, Tony Love, is over there. So that'll be a neat atmosphere. I was over at their school there a couple of weeks ago. My granddaughters played softball over there, and my goodness, what a facility.
Yes, it is.
Their facilities over there are top-notch. You know, it's a little drive out through there, nice country road, but hopefully we can get some Lion fans on the road and go over and support them next week.
Yep, that would be great. And, you know, not a bad trip.
No, it's
not very far at all. It isn't anything like this one. But, you know, you go over there, too, and with where the field is sitting at, I don't know if any sun will reach it.
I hope not.
But you know, we got a lot of business we got to take care of here tonight.
Yep, absolutely, Greg. And while we've got a minute here, just to let everybody know, tomorrow, if you're out and about, not doing anything, 6 o'clock, our Boyd County boys soccer team will be playing at home, 6 o'clock against Spring Valley. It'll be broadcast on Kool TV. Yep. And once again, they do a phenomenal job. They had our girls this week. Our girls beat Fleming County 8-0 and then had a tough game last night. We lost 2-1 to Martin County, but Olivia Pennington's got that team going in the right direction. And then her husband, Levi, is our boys coach, and he's doing a fine job. Matter of fact, you'll see some of these kids that are on the field tonight will switch uniforms, and they'll be out on the field playing soccer tomorrow night.
Yeah, no break for them at all.
No.
I tell you what, and, you know, especially, you know, like Connor Davis, who plays a position, not just kicking, and you know, you're taking a physical whipping tonight.
Absolutely, and he might not come out of the game tomorrow night.
Yep, you know,
he's a huge part of our soccer team.
Tell you what, and you know, more importantly than that, he's a really good kid.
Oh, top-notch kid.
Top-notch kid.
He's a better kid than he is an athlete, and he's a super athlete.
Yes.
He made one of the best high school baseball plays in the state tournament.
Yep.
On that ball that was ripped down the third base line, and he dove, backhanded it, come up and threw the guy out. And I believe, was that the quarterfinal game or the semifinal game?
That was the semifinal game.
That was an ESPN top 10
yeah,
play.
Well, I think that was the Trinity game, wasn't it?
I think so.
Okay.
So that would have been the semifinals.
Yeah, that would have been the semi. And then in the region finals, he made the same play against Rowan County.
He did. That was an amazing play. You can go back and watch that play on Kool TV, I believe.
Yep, I mean, it was they were just two phenomenal plays. Boyd County set to kick it off now to Gallia Academy. The Lions are out on the field, and Gallia Academy just now making their way back out to the field to receive the kickoff. Connor Davis will kick it off for Boyd County. Brock Shelton back deep to receive, along with Parker Burris for Gallia Academy. Both of them standing back at the 10-yard line. Davis, as you can guess, we talked about him playing soccer, a soccer-style kicker here. And here we go. Nice kick taken at the 10. Out across the 20 and brought down at the 26-yard line is Burris. First down, Gallia Academy. Here, first, it'll be the first offensive play of the second half. Well, Brody Castle back out on the field, which is good news.
That's a good sign. I have
Yep.
not seen Caden Butler, so hopefully everything's going all right with him.
Yep.
Our prayers go out to Caden.
So here we go. 1st and 10, Gallia Academy at their own 26-yard line. They'll go trips to the left side, twins to the right. Empty backfield for Canada. Now we got deep motion by Burris. Now he'll come back and set up to Canada's left, and he'll get a handoff and gets it out to about the 29 and pick up a 3 on 1st down. Brings up a 2nd down and 7 now for the Blue Devils. You know, they don't seem to be moving as fast this time. Let's see if they're starting to get a little bit conservative here.
That's a possibility. I think it's a little early for that.
Yep,
but
it seems to be a slower pace, doesn't it?
Yes. A little more methodical.
Yep. Canada takes it, hands it off again. Nichols out shy of the 35-yard line. It's going to break up a 3rd down and short. 3rd down and 3 according to the chains across the field.
Taryn Tackett was in on that tackle.
Ball at about the 33-yard line. Looks like they need to get to about the 36. 3 wide right, 1 wide to the left. Out of the pistol. Now he'll move up to the right side. Little screen play. And not a whole lot there. The receiver that time was Blair. He got knocked out in front of the Gallia Academy bench. It's going to bring up 4th down either way. Looks like he's about a yard or 2 short. Looks like about a yard short. They're going to give him the 35.
I think he's going to get to about the 36 and a half.
Well, now they're going to call for a measurement.
It's a little closer than what we can see up here then.
Yep. I was going by the sticks over there, but the ball's down here on the near sideline of Gallia Academy. Not in any hurry to get the chains over.
No, we might be here a while. Nobody's in any hurry at all.
One of the officials telling everybody to back up. You know, you asked for that just to give yourself a little time to see what you want to do.
Absolutely.
So
I do believe they are short, but it's just a matter of how much.
They're going to pull the change. Yep, it is.
Less than a foot.
Less than a foot. Closer than I thought. So do you go up there and go for a 4th down? I think you do. You try a hard count first?
I would try the hard count first, and then if they don't bite on that, then just sneak it through. Hopefully we can stack the box there and maybe stand somebody up there, get a hit in the backfield.
It looks like they're going to send their offense back out on the field. It's about close enough to where when the center comes up to set the ball, he can get the 1st down then.
Scoot it up a little bit.
Yep, the nose of the football is right on the 36.
Yep, and it looks like
just
on the
got
far
to get past it.
It's right there.
Well, players are ready. The chain's not off the field.
That's no shot.
Gives you a chance to look that defense over.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's the advantage of playing at home.
Here we go.
A little shocked here, though. Looks like he might be in the shotgun.
He's in the shotgun, so that may lead you to see if the hard count then come and get up under center.
Yep, absolutely.
10:38 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 4th down and less than a foot for Gallia Academy at their own 36-yard line. And the hard count, the Lions jump.
Yep.
Offsides on the defense.
The one thing you couldn't have happen happened.
Happened quick, too.
Oh,
right
it
off
did.
The bat. And it wasn't just one line. There was 3 or 4.
There were several.
young team, first game of the year, you can expect some of those, but those are the ones that keep you up
hurt.
pulling your hair out at night.
Yes. Ball out to the 41 now. Handoff. Loss on the play for Nichols. Tell you what.
Ian Branham right there in the backfield right as soon as he handed it off to him.
We haven't seen the ball in the air yet.
No, and like I said, they're being very methodical. Hopefully they don't lull us to sleep there.
Yes. So the original line was a 41. It's back to the 39, so loss of 2 brings up a second down at 12.
Their quarterback has impressed me, Greg. He's got
good.
a nice arm, and he can roll out there. So we don't want to get complacent and let him scramble around back there.
No, that's the part that scares you. Out of the pistol this time, 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. He drops back to pass, now under a rush, rolls to his left, throws across the middle of the field, has his man out across midfield to the 45-yard line. Burris, the receiver on that. Tell you what, a great play right there by Gallia Academy, because he had to throw across his body back to the middle of the field, and he put something on it.
Yeah, a little sidearm action there.
They're going to give him the Boyd County 44-yard line. First down and 10 now, Gallia Academy. You have to count for him once he starts rolling out. Out of the pistol this time. Ball over near the left hash mark. Motion from right to left. Kennedy takes the snap, hands it off to Nichols. And not a whole lot there. There's a flag. Well, they get a late push and end up with 4. Is it going to be a hold or is it going to be a face mask? Yep, it's a hold. Face mask. So that's going to give them a first down. That's an automatic.
Automatic, 15 yards.
So one mistake compounds to another. They're going to mark it off. Ball now to the 28-yard line over on that left hash mark. Don't forget, we'll talk to Evan Ferguson after this ball game. Two wide to the left, 2 wide to the right now. Or make that 3 wide to the right. Out of the shotgun. A little bit of motion, deep motion. Handoff. Breaks a tackle, gets inside the 25.
Down to the 23-yard line.
Down to about the 23.
Nottingham on the tackle. Ladies and gentlemen, get your split the pot tickets out. It's that time of the evening.
Casey Blair, the ball carrier that time. Nope, make that Peterson.
Nottingham in on the tackle. He had 11 tackles there in the first half. It seemed like every time there was a tackle, he was in on it, either making it or assisting.
Not a bad half.
No.
Second down and 5 for the Blue Devils inside the Boyd County 25. Out of the shotgun. Low snap, handoff. Not a whole lot there for Nichols. 1, maybe 2 on it. A host of Boyd County white jerseys swallow him up.
I think they were led by Taryn Tackett there. Brody Castle's been in on a lot of tackles this drive.
Clock down to about 8 minutes here in the quarter. We got an injury over on, somebody's down over on the far side for Gallia Academy. Looks like a cramp the way they're doing it. 10-6, 8:02 left to go here in the third quarter. We'll go ahead and step out and take a break with them on 105.7 FM WLGC.
Hi, I'm Kevin Anderson with First National Bank in Moorhead. From home, auto, and construction financing to refinancing options, we've got the tools to help move you forward. We also offer checking, savings, and full business banking solutions built to support you and your goals. Stop in to see us and let's talk about how we can help you. First National Bank, a tradition of value since 1902. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you can picture
You're back with all the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. It's a 3rd down and 3 here for Gallia Academy. They'll go out of that shotgun again, trips to the right, little draw play. Kennedy keeps it, and it looks like he's got enough for a 1st down there on that last dive across the way. Let's see where they spot the football. I don't think his knee went down before that, but we'll wait and see. No, they said his knee did go down, so it's going to be 4th and short here. Gallia Academy quickly back up to the line here. The Lions fell for this last time on a hard count. It's 4th down and about a yard.
I would expect the same thing right here, Greg.
So they do try the hard count. Now he looks over and gets a play, does Kennedy. Out of the pistol, takes the snap, hands it off. Hit in the backfield is Nichols, and he's going to be stopped short, and Boyd County's going to take over on downs. 6:59 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Big tackle there by Taryn Tackett.
Yep.
Got him in the backfield.
And tonight's Boyd County football game is being brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson. Also brought to you in part by Boyd County Clerk Kevin Johnston, serving all the residents of Boyd County with offices in Catlettsburg, Cannonsburg, and Ashland. So the Lions with their first possession of the second half here. Looks like they're going to go out of that shotgun again. Handoff goes to Sexton. Sexton out across the 25-yard line. It's going to bring up a 2nd down now for Boyd County. The original line of scrimmage was what? Looks like about the 21, 22-yard line over there.
Yep, they had it marked on the 21.
Okay, pick up out to the 27, and it looks like it's going to, the marker as it a 2nd down and 5 here. Out of that shotgun again, Manning looks things over, takes the snap, hands off to Sexton again. This time a gain, but a little shorter, 1, maybe 2. 3rd down now for Boyd County at about 4 here from the 28-yard line. They need to get to the 22. Ball over on that far hash mark, the right hash mark. The Lions are moving right to left as we view it here on your radio dial. Twins go out to the left side now for Boyd County, 1 wide to the right side out of the shotgun. Manning takes a snap, play action, and tries to hit Sexton crossing off of play action, and incomplete. He was hit as soon as the ball hit his hands. It's going to bring up a 4th down now for Boyd County. So the first possession, after a 5-yard gain, they're stopped short on a 2nd down pickup of 1 and an incompletion on 3rd down. So Sexton will go back to punt the football away now for Boyd County. Takes the snap. It's a good snap. Sexton a low kick. Takes a Boyd County bounce inside the 35-yard line, and the Lions will touch it and down it, and Gallia Academy will take over 1st and 10.
37-yard punt there, Craig.
Not a bad punt, a good roll on that. Going to have to get a little bit more going offensively, only 6 points on the board.
6 points on the board, and almost a little over 6 minutes gone here in the second half.
Yep.
Gallia Academy being very methodical, running the ball a lot more than they did in the first half. In the first half, it was a pass-first offense.
And, you know, the ball's back at the 34-yard line. And, you know, Boyd County on the last 2 possessions offensively for Gallia Academy have gotten 4th down stops.
Absolutely.
The end of the half and then that first one. So now you need to take some advantage of it.
Our defense has not been bad. They've held them several times, and they're taking the bend but do not break
Yep,
attitude.
but after the first quarter, the defense been on the field too much.
Absolutely.
Out of the shotgun, Kennedy takes it, hands it off, tries to stretch play, and Nichols is brought down, I think, for a loss is where they're going to spot it. Good job that time by the Boyd County defense. You see Nottingham getting up again along with Sexton. So from the 38 back to the 36, makes second down and 12. They'll run out of the pistol. The pistol back is Shelton. 3 wide now to the right side, 1 to the left, which is the open side of the field for Gallia Academy. Now Shelton switches up and goes to the right side of his quarterback. A little fade route and incomplete. Tell you what, if Connor Davis has his head turned around a little bit quicker, he picks that off.
I think it might have got lost in the lights, too.
Yeah, and that could be true, too.
He threw it pretty high, and these lights are pretty low.
Yes, they are.
We're looking at some old wooden light posts, and they're not real high up in the air.
And you can certainly punt it above these lights.
Absolutely. I don't see any ball tracer out there either.
Nope. 4:48 left to go third quarter. 10-6, Boyd County leads it here. Third down and 12 for Gallia Academy, working from their own territory. Screen play, and Boyd County sniffs it out. It's going to stop them short. The receiver that time was Burris. It was a 3rd and 12 from their own 34. 4th down now for Gallia Academy. The ball out at the 41-yard line over here on the near hash mark. Kelly's going to go back deep to receive a punt here.
I like it. I like the ball in Caleb Kelly's hands. He makes things happen.
Well, and it takes some pressure off the freshman.
Absolutely. Caleb's an experienced senior, and I'd just soon have the ball in his hands as anybody out there. Oh, a bad snap.
Bad snap, and they're going to have to run back and get it. Well, it's going to be false start, so it's going to be a dead ball.
Greg, that flag was a little late.
A little bit late. So they'll back it up. So instead of 3rd and 4, it'll be a 3rd and 9 at the 36-yard line. Shockey back to punt it away. They had a guy late getting on the field. This time it's a low snap. It bounces into his hands. Oh, nice punt, spiraling punt. Kelly lets it drop, picks it up to 20. Out across the 30, 35, 40. Midfield, cuts it back, 45, 40. One man to beat, 20, 10, touchdown.
There we go. We needed that right there.
Caleb Kelly.
80-yard return.
On an 80-yard return, puts Boyd County back on top, 12-10. Once he got it to midfield, had one guy to beat, it was over.
Well, what did we just say? The ball in Caleb Kelly's hands is a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Love that kid. Great kid.
80 yards on the punt return for Caleb Kelly, puts Boyd County back up with 3:33 left to go here in the third quarter, 12-10. The Lions will go for the extra point here. The PAT, Ryan Crank set to kick it. Had his kick blocked the first time. This time it's up, and this time it is good. So it's a 13-10 ball game. 3:33 left to go, third quarter. Boyd County on top. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You're back with all the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dotson, Boyd County Attorney. Kicked off by Boyd County, taken inside the 5-yard line, and they get it out to about the 20. Connor Davis with a nice kick. Return man that time was Allison. Tell you what, he thought it was going to roll into the end zone. The ball died at the 5.
He did. Chase Manning getting down there to get on that tackle. And, during that last touchdown run, Caleb Kelly ran right through the Logan Wallace red zone.
Yep. Didn't need to stop that time, did we?
No.
Tell you what, sometimes your best offense is a good defense.
Hey, we'll take it however we can get it tonight.
Special teams coming up big. First down at 10 now for Gallia Academy. 3:27 left to go third quarter. Boyd County on top 13-10. Let's see if they stay so methodical now, trailing by 3.
I think you'll see them speed it up a little bit.
Kennedy takes the snap out of the shotgun in the pistol. Play action, rolls to his left, looks, throws downfield, has a man wide open at the midfield, 45-40. Brought down about the 37-yard line. Parker Burris, the receiver, got behind the Boyd County defense, and a great throw by Kennedy to hit him in stride. They're going to mark the ball at the 37-yard line, and now the pace of the game starting to pick up a little bit. No huddle here for Gallia Academy.
I don't know if we thought he was going to run that or what, but we kind of bid
up. And once we bid, he
made a nice throw.
Out of that pistol formation again. Kennedy takes it. Same play, rolls to his right this time, though. Looks, has plenty of time. Now lets it fly, and it's incomplete. Almost picked off by Cam May. It looked like at first Nichols had the ball, and then May about took it away.
It's a nice play.
Yep.
It was basically the same identical play, just to the right side.
Yeah, and they didn't get behind us.
Right, exactly. And,
yep.
Thompson was right after him, too. He was putting a little pressure on him there.
Yes. So second down and 10 now for the Blue Devils. Ball at the 36-yard line, the Boyd County 36. Handoff to Nichols. Patient back there, and I'll tell you what, a good job of getting about 8 or 9 on that. He was patient, letting his line do some work for him.
Third down and a yard.
Didn't try to break it too early.
Ball spotted at the 27-yard line.
Third down and 1 now for Gallia Academy. Ball at the 28-yard line. Need to get to the 27 for the first down. Out of that pistol again. Motion from right to left. Kennedy takes it. A little screen play to the inside receiver. And it's a first down for Burris on the reception inside the 25 down to about the 23. Right now, Gallia Academy just stretching the field one side to the other. Just over 2 minutes left to go third quarter. 13-10 Boyd County in case you just joined us here. Ball at the Boyd County 23-yard line. Gallia Academy threatening here. 2 wide to the left side, the open side of the field. 1 wide to the right. You got an H-back set up to the left side out of the pistol formation. H-back goes in motion left to right. Kennedy hands it off to Nichols, and not a whole lot there. Nichols and Kennedy on the exchange ran into each other.
Yep. Caden Thompson in on the tackle there. He's doing a nice job plugging some holes up front.
Pickup of about 1 on the play. Brings up a 2nd down and 9 now for Gallia Academy. Ball still over here near the right hash mark in Boyd County territory. Just inside the 23, maybe not even a pickup of a real 1 yard. 2 wide left, 1 wide to the right. H-back set up to the right side this time. Goes in motion to the left, and a little miscommunication, though, on the handoff. Candidate keeps it, and he's going to get back, it looks like, to about the original line of scrimmage. He turned to his left to hand it off to Nichols, and Nichols went right.
A little miscommunication. That's one of them early season mistakes you have.
Brings up a 3rd down and long. They're going to give him the line of scrimmage there that they had, not the original one, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9. 3 out wide to the left this time, 1 out wide to the right. Shotgun in the pistol. He takes the snap, does Candidate, drops back, takes a shot down towards the end zone, and it's caught in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Blair. Alex Blair with a 23-yard touchdown reception puts Gallia Academy back on top.
It's good coverage there by Cam May. It just made a perfect throw, perfect catch. Nothing you can do about that.
49 seconds left to go in the quarter. Puts Gallia Academy back up 16-13. May come down to who has football last.
They very well could. The thing that I think hurts us right now is, like you said earlier, our defense was on the field for all but 3 plays.
Yes. And the extra point is up and good by Shockey. 17-13 now. Gallia Academy leads it. 49 seconds left to go, 3rd quarter. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Since 1932.
County now, 1st down and 10. 38.9 seconds left to go in the quarter. Ball at their own 38-yard line. Be nice to see the offense get going here.
I would like to see them stay on the field a little bit.
Yes, and score at the end of it.
Yes, give our defense a little bit of a rest, which I don't know how much that will help us because
Two-way guys.
So many of our guys are going 2 ways tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Manning takes the snap, drops, looks, throws, deflected at the line of scrimmage, but Cam May comes back and gets it. Nice catch. He's going to get about 5 or 6 on the reception. Ball tipped by the Blue Devils at the line of scrimmage. May came back to get the ball as it was in the air. I'll tell you what, it's a good thing that he got it because it was in the air for a little bit.
It was, and looks like there's a Gallia Academy player down there.
He's up now. He's saying, I don't need to go off the field, but they had the trainers come out, so he's going to have to come off.
Yep, it's 1 play off on the side.
Ball out to the 42-yard line, so a pickup of 4 on that play. They're going to start the clock back. Let's see if Boyd County's going to get another play off here. If they don't, it really doesn't matter. Down to 5. Down to 3, and it doesn't look like they're going to, and that's how the 3rd quarter is going to end. Good job, Boyd County, not rushing it right there. So your score at the end of 3 quarters of play here from Gallia Academy. It's Gallia Academy 17 and your Boyd County Lions 13. Back after this on 105.7 FM WLGC.
Primary Plus is your home for quality, advanced, affordable health care, offering family health, OBGYN, counseling, dental, diabetes management, patient-centered medical home, school-based health services, and a pharmacy. Primary Plus also offers the COVID-19 vaccine. Primary Plus with locations in Ashland, Vanceburg, South Shore, Grayson, Tollsboro, Maysville, Flemingsburg, and now in Moorhead. Online, primaryplus.net. For quality, advanced, affordable health care, come to Primary Plus. Again, online, primaryplus.net.
Hi, I'm Kevin Anderson with First National Bank in Moorhead. From home, auto, and construction financing to refinancing options, we've got the tools to help move you forward. We also offer checking, savings, and full business banking solutions built to support you and your goals. Stop in to see us and let's talk about how we can help you. First National Bank, a tradition of value since 1902. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're back with all the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
And we're back to Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dotson's broadcast booth here. It's a 2nd down and 6 now for Boyd County. They got the ball at their own 42-yard line starting the 4th quarter. Quarterback draw right here, just keeps it and goes straight ahead now to his left. Not a whole lot there, if anything. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and long now for Boyd County. Clock still rolling. He stayed in bounds. 11:40 left to go in this ball game, and your Lions trailing it by 4. So you got to have a touchdown to take the lead. You can't tie it with a field goal either. Manning will work out of the shotgun. 3 wide to the right side, the open side of the field. 1 to the left. McDaniel set up to the right side. Play action. Manning rolls to his right, looks, throws, has Kelly across midfield, 40, 35, down to the 31-yard line before he's brought down. Tell you what, you need a play, give it to number 2.
Absolutely. 37-yard pickup there.
Tell you what, he's showing his senior leadership here tonight.
Absolutely. I look for, watch for Thomas Crawford here. He had his man beat right there, but Caleb was just wide open.
Yep. 1st and 10 now, Boyd County at the Gallia Academy 31-yard line out of the shotgun. Quarterback keeper inside the 30, inside the 28 to about the 27 is Manning. Pickup of about 4 is what it looks like, depending on the spot of the football. Now they're going to give him the 38-yard line, so you'll have pickup of 4. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6 here. Ball over here on the near side hash mark, the right side here in the 4th quarter. The Lions moving left to right as we view it. 10.5 left to go in this ball game. Out of the shotgun again for Boyd County. McDaniel set up to Manning's left side. And we've got 2 out wide to the left for Boyd County. And we got an offsides against Gallia Academy here. It's going to give Boyd County 5 more. Lions doing a good job here, taking some time to get their plays in because the possessions now are very limited.
Absolutely. Got to make the most of each one.
Yep.
Result is 2nd down and 1.5 yards.
That's going to bring it up to move the ball up to the 33-yard line. So it's going to be about 2nd down and about 2 is what it looks like from up here.
I tell you, Greg, Braden Blanton is doing a nice job in there. It's a center,
yes,
it's a freshman.
No question about that. Out of the shotgun again. Manning takes the snap, fakes, now throws, and incomplete. Took a shot at Thomas Crawford like you were talking about. That time he has a chance if he leads him a little more.
Yeah, the safety kind of read that.
Yep.
Was over there to help out.
Little hitch and go there. But not bad on a 2nd down and 2. You still got a 3rd and short here.
Yeah, and I think we're in 4-down territory.
Oh,
so
no question about that.
I don't think we're going to punt or kick a field goal.
3rd down and 2 now, Boyd County. Out of the shotgun again. Manning takes the snap, gives to McDaniels. 1st down and more, 25-20. Breaks a tackle, 10-5, touchdown. 28 yards out. James McDaniels, the freshman, takes it to the house.
9:53 left to go. Makes it 19 Boyd County.
Nice blocking up front there, and you get James a little air, but he gets through there in a hurry.
So McDaniels, a 28-yard scamper, puts Boyd County back on top. Under 10 minutes left to go in this ball game, 19-17. Ryan Crank out to kick the extra point here for Boyd County. And the kick is up, and the kick is wide.
Wide left. Looked like
So-
he pulled it a little
oh,
there.
It should be 6 there, 17 to 18-17. Okay, 18-17 your score, not 19. Back after this.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You're back with all the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County Attorney. It is a 19-17 game. I had it written down wrong there. So 19-17 Boyd County, 9:53 left to go in the ball game. Connor Davis set to kick it off for the Lions. Two back deep to receive about the 10-yard line now for Gallia Academy. And Davis is going to kick it. It's a high kick taken inside the 10-yard line. Out across the 20, 25, breaks a tackle, 30, midfield, 40, 30, still on his feet and brought down inside the 15. Brock Shelton with the return.
Luckily, James McDaniels was able to run him down.
Tell you what, great return right there. Gets it inside the 15-yard line is what it looks like from up here. We'll wait and see what they put on the scoreboard because I can't hardly see over there.
I'm thinking about the 12, Greg.
Okay.
I think, but I could be wrong. Ball on 15.
Okay. 1st and 10 on the 15 now for Gallia Academy. Ball over on that far hash mark, the right side of the field. 3 wide to the left side here for the Blue Devils. Not make it 2. The slot receiver is now going in to play H-back to the left side, 1 wide to the right. And we got a false start on Gallia Academy. Blair over at the far side of the field there, out wide, just took off.
That helps a little there.
It helps a lot. So it's a 1st and 15 now from the 20.
Need a big defensive stop here.
Yes, we do. Turnover would be great. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Out of that pistol formation. Kennedy, bad snap over his head. He goes back and gets it. Rolls to his left, looks, throws it. He's hit, and it's picked off. Caleb Kelly with the interception. And
Nice
if I'm
play.
not mistaken, that's Nottingham that laid the boom down on Kennedy.
Absolutely. That was an awesome pick. If Caleb doesn't go down right there, that's a pick 6.
Yes, it is. When Kennedy took the hit, the ball just went floating up in the air. So Kelly did a nice job just getting to the football.
Absolutely. We need to take care of the football here and try to take some time off the clock and march it down and punch it in.
Yes, we do. 9:29 left to go in this ball game. 19-17 Boyd County, working from the right hash mark here out of the shotgun. Manning with the snap, hands it off, has some room, does McDaniels out across the 30-yard line. Scoreboard went off.
He's out to 30. Yeah, the scoreboard's off.
Scoreboard
now, so.
went off, so I don't know what happened with the electricity of it. So I can't exactly tell where the original line of scrimmage was over there.
Looks like right at the 21. Looks like he got it out to about the 30, maybe 31.
Well, they're giving him short of the 31. I think he got a bad spot right there too.
I do too. We'll give him 9.
So it's going to bring up a second down and short now for Boyd County as soon as we get the scoreboard fixed back up here. So when they started the series, there was 9:29 left in the game.
Yep.
Both teams going to get a little breather here too.
Absolutely. We could use it right now.
We'll keep it here because as soon as the scoreboard comes on, we'll roll with it again.
Well, Greg, and the first thing I thought of with that scoreboard, I'm looking down to make sure I didn't kick any wires.
Yep.
I've done that before in
basketball,
doing the clock and get excited and kick a wire, but it's not on us.
Nope, not on us. I hope it wasn't me.
It wasn't. Scoreboard's in the next room.
All right, so we're good. So it's good. When we do resume play, though, it'll be a second down and about 1, maybe 2 here.
I tell you, James McDaniel right there, he was 1 tackle away from breaking
it. He was.
And I believe it might have been the exact same
it was the same play.
Yeah.
And I'm going to guess that here on second short, he's probably going to get it again, especially since you're giving him a breather right here.
Absolutely. Kid's special. He's going to be really good.
He's got a chance to be for sure.
Absolutely. And you talk about not just football. Kid is an amazing wrestler. He
did not know
really,
that
really
part.
Good. He's really good. They're so much fun to watch. Clayton McClellan
does a great job.
Oh, he's our middle school AD, assistant football coach, and he has an unbelievable wrestling program that he's built. Probably got 100 kids in the program, with youth included, and he puts so much time and effort into it.
Yeah. So, let's see. Yeah, it should have been about 9:29 left in the ball game is what I had.
When we started the drive
Yep.
in one play, so, I would venture to say somewhere around 9:20.
Yep. So, with this delay, both teams going to have to stretch back out.
Absolutely.
There we go. 9:19. You was close, Coach.
I was close. Those are the things that, as an AD, that just drive you crazy when they happen.
Yep.
Yeah, because everybody's looking at you. It may not be your fault, but you got to find out how to fix it.
But you got to find out how to fix it.
And I just saw their AD go running by here, so I feel his pain.
Ball at the 31, and they need to get to about the 32 for the first down. So we'll call it a second down and 1 here. Ball on the right hash mark, the near hash mark, with Boyd County going right to left. Or left to right, I'm sorry. Hand off McDaniels. And not much there. I think he got enough for the first down.
I do. They pulled him back, but I think they may give him the forward progress there.
Well, chains haven't moved yet. We are on the road.
And they're not going to move. Well, they did. They moved about a half a yard. So it looks like third and short
here. Tell you what, it looked to me like, okay, because I was going to say, I thought he got it.
I did too there.
The tail end of the football sitting at the 32, so he got what he needed there. 3 wide, does that make that 2 wide to the left? Manning fakes, keeps, gets out across the 35 out to about the 40 before he's wrestled out of bounds. Under 9 minutes left to go in the ball game now. Going to spot the football.
Looks like an 8-yard gain.
Okay, to the 39. They're going to give him the 40, so it's going to bring up a second down and 1. Needs to get out just across the 41, I think, for a first down. Out of that shotgun again, McDaniel set up to his right side. Snap. Handoff to McDaniel, stretches it out, gets the first down, has the corner, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and brought down.
Shelton on the tackle, McDaniel on the carry.
McDaniels, I'll tell you what, having a game for a freshman. Having a game for anybody.
Absolutely. Love watching that kid compete.
Down around they're going to say he stepped out at the 15. It was brought down at the 10. We're in the red zone right now.
First down.
Yeah, this red zone trip is brought to you by Realtor Logan Fraley Wallace and Executive Properties. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, let Logan handle the process. Just give her a call, 606-923-2957.
Hand off to Blake Sexton. He'll take it and get into the end zone from 15 yards out. Touchdown to Boyd County. 25-17. It's a two-possession game now. Well, if we get the extra point.
There you go. We need that extra point.
Got to get the extra point because a 2-point conversion would make it 25 for them. So big here. Crank shanked it last time. 50. Or they did get him in, didn't they?
Well, I don't know
because we got the officials meeting. Boyd County's going off the field here, but I thought he was clearly in the end zone. A flag, or is there a flag? Well, let's wait and see.
Dead ball.
Personal foul on the offense. Yep. Touchdown does count.
Yes. So that's going to back it up and make it.
Well, that's on the kickoff, or is that on the kickoff?
No,
or they're going to back it up now. They can do whichever one they want, I believe.
Yes. And I don't think they're going to. Well, yeah, they are. They're going to back it up here.
So does this put you in a situation now? Well, now we're going back. Do you go for 2 here?
That's putting the ball back at the 17.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know that. Oh, no. That's farther than that. That's back to
18. Nope, 17.
They've got it on the 22.
22.
I don't understand that. A 20-yard penalty should be up at the 17.
And now they're going to move it up. All right. So the Lions.
34 yards.
Yeah, wait, it's going to be a 35-yard extra point here. Ball will be spotted by Williams at the 25 for Crank to kick, considering we have a good snap here. So here we go. Chance to make it a 2-possession game. And the kick is blocked. 25-17 Boyd County, though. 8:09 left to go in the ball game. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network. Tie this thing up. Ball out at the 31.
Hopefully some of our linemen got a little breather there.
Yep. Gallia Academy with the ball at their own 31-yard line. First down and 10. They'll run out of that pistol. Kennedy back in that shotgun. Nichols set up behind him as the pistol back. Takes the snap. Fakes. Ball's loose. And Kennedy jumps back on it. It was one of those read plays, and he left it in a little too long, and Nichols didn't think he was getting the football, and it squirts loose. Kennedy jumps back on it, a loss of 2 or 3 on the play.
I was shocked they were running the ball there. I thought they would come out throwing.
Back to the 28-yard line. So a loss of 3, 2nd and 13. Kennedy takes it, rolls to his right, looks, still looks, got plenty of time, lets it fly downfield, and knocked down by 2 Boyd County defenders.
Thomas Crawford and Caleb Kelly almost intercepted that ball.
Kelly thought he had him another one.
Yeah, in Kelly we trust here, as my daughter would say.
Brings up a 3rd down and long now.
Get a stop here, and then we'll get a heavy dose of James McDaniel and Blake Sexton coming in here.
Two wide to the left, the short side of the field, 1 to the right out of that pistol again. Now Nichols will go up to the left side of Kennedy, takes a snap, looks, fires. It slipped out of his hands, and the receiver comes back and gets it. Nope, incomplete. Tell you what, that had trouble written all over it for Gallia Academy until the receiver came back because it slipped out of his hands.
Looks like they're sending the punt team on, which is good for us.
$7:11 left to go in the football game.
Let's slide Caleb Kelly back there again.
The ball last down was spotted at the 28, now spotted at the 29. But either way,
we'll take it.
We'll take it. Well, late getting onto the field here is Gallia Academy. They're going to have to blow a timeout.
Yep, they did.
And we'll just go ahead and keep it right here, though. 7:11 left to go in the ball game. 25-17, Boyd County on top. And, you know, a little bit of trickery could be in the cards here on the punt.
Well, you can't take anything for granted here. I mean, I know it is, 12 yards, 4th and 12. But, you know, first game of the year.
Yep.
What have you got to lose? We've got to be prepared for a little bit of everything.
You do. And, you know, Gallia Academy knows, you know, a couple first down, this clock keeps running.
Absolutely.
So, but, you know, you're going to have to take care of the football, too. You're going to have to be able to run the football here, obviously.
And, you know, that's something that we did not do in the first half, but here in the second half, we've done a much, much better job.
Yep, you know, Ferg's going to say, all right, you guys up front, it's your ball game.
Absolutely. 76 yards rushing here in the second half.
Yep.
And James McDaniel has accounted for a bunch. Well, I take that back. There's more than that. There's about 100 yards, and he's accounted for about 70 of them.
Yeah. Shockey back to punt.
I think Caleb might be a little far back because I don't think he's going to kick it that far.
Here it goes. And he's just going, Caleb's telling everybody to get out of the way. We don't need to be chasing the football. Out of bounds.
I thought that hit Connor Davis.
No, it hit one of their guys.
Was it their guy?
Yep.
Okay. That's good because I was like, oh, my.
Yep, I was like, why is he chasing the football? 7:02 left to go now in the ball game. 25-17 Boyd County. They'll have the football at their own 32-ish yard line here.
Yep, 32.
So Boyd County, all 3 timeouts left. 2 timeouts left for Gallia Academy. Ball over on the right hash mark for the Lions.
I tell Coach Ferguson all the time that I need a headset to help him call plays. Let's see. I'm going James McDaniel off right tackle here.
McDaniel set up to the left side of Manning here. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left for Boyd County. Handoff to McDaniel.
Off right tackle.
He goes down there after a short gain.
Oh, cramp.
Yep, it is.
Got official timeout.
Couldn't tell if somebody had him from the jersey from behind, but nope, he went down with a cramp because he's down.
As soon as he hit the ground, he grabbed that leg.
So he gets about, let's see, is that the 32? Does he get it to the 35? See where they're going. Yeah, they're going to spot 35. So he picked up 3 and had a chance to get some more had he not gone down.
Yep, it looked like sniper right there got him.
Yep, it certainly did. That's a better slide than quarterbacks use, isn't it?
Absolutely. I see our head athletic trainer, Tabby Selvage, out there.
She does a great, great job.
She does. She does a great job keeping our kids healthy as possible. And made the trip up tonight. And, looks like I think he's getting up.
So we'll wait and see who comes out into the backfield now for Boyd County.
My guess is Blake Sexton or Brody Castle.
Yep. And what I will say is McDaniels has earned more carries for next week.
Absolutely. And like I said, just a freshman. And I know, knowing James the way I know him, he had that one punt return that, I mean, as soon as the ball hit his hands, he got drilled. And I knowing him, he was like, I'm going to make amends for that.
And he has.
He has. He is. It's been the James McDaniel show here in the second half.
Boyd County next week on Friday. Don't forget, when we come to Ohio, they're 7 o'clock kickoffs.
Absolutely.
So next week we're at Rock Hill back in Ohio, so it'll be another 7 o'clock kickoff. In 2 weeks, we'll have our home opener against East Carter at home, which will be a 7:30 kickoff.
Yep, 7:30 kickoff.
So McDaniel's getting a little help off the field here.
You know, and I was bragging on James with his offense, but he also has 7 tackles tonight, and who knows, it may be more than that. I might have missed 1 or 2. Curtis will let us know here.
He'll put you straight.
Absolutely. Curtis cried the best stat man in the state.
Well,
he might be as good as anybody in the nation.
There's no question about that. He already handed us a record book as soon as he walked in, too.
That doesn't surprise me, Greg. He's phenomenal in what he does, and
yes.
we really appreciate Curtis.
And people don't know how much time he puts into that.
He puts a lot of
time into that.
You don't know how many times I'll text him or call him and say, hey, how many wins has so-and-so got, or how many yards, and he's quick to get right back to me.
Usually he already knows.
Yeah, he does.
Out of the shotgun play action, Manning keeps it himself. Back to, gets about a yard, so to bring up a 3rd down now for Boyd County.
Logan Kinney on the tackle.
3rd down to about 6, maybe 7.
Bring up 3rd down.
Lions are going to let the clock roll here. Play clock's at 20, so you still got plenty of time.
Jace was limping when he got up there.
Don't need him hurt, too.
No, with our Caden Butler not here right now, that would not be good.
Out of the shotgun, Manning takes the snap, rolls to his left, looks.
He had Ian. Oh, here we go.
And he has him.
Did he catch it?
Couldn't tell.
I don't think so.
It's going to be 4th down either way. He was short if he did catch it.
He had Ian Branham up in there.
Sexton, by the way, is the back end for McDaniel. It's going to bring up a 4th down now for Boyd County. The bad part about that is the clock stops at 5:57.
I would like to see 25 seconds more.
Yep. Sexton going back to punt here.
Sexton punt, short and deep from Blue Devils.
Got to get one off and one on here.
Yeah, their return game has been their best offense here in the second half.
It has. Back deep to receive is Shelton for Gallia Academy. We got a timeout.
We had to burn a
Timeout, Boyd County. 5:57 left to go in the game. 25-17 Lions. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Kevin Anderson with First National Bank in Moorhead. From home, auto, and construction financing to refinancing options, we've got the tools to help move you forward. We also offer checking, savings, and full business banking solutions built to support you and your goals. Stop in to see us and let's talk about how we can help you. First National Bank, a tradition of value since 1902. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Primary Plus is the home for quality, advanced, affordable health care, offering family health, OBGYN, counseling, dental, diabetes management, patient-centered medical home, school-based health services, and a pharmacy. Primary Plus also offers the COVID-19 vaccine. Primary Plus with locations in Ashland, Vanceburg, South Shore, Grayson, Tollsboro, Maysville, Flemingsburg, and now in Moorhead. Online, primaryplus.net. For quality, advanced, affordable health care, come to Primary Plus. Again, online, primaryplus.net.
You're back with all the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
And Sexton had a lot of pressure on him as he got the punt off barely. It goes over across midfield inside the 40-yard line to about the Gallia Academy 36. So 5:48 left to go in the football game. Gallia Academy with the football here.
About a 28-yard punt there for Blake.
We was really fortunate just to get that thing off.
Yes, it was close. They may have even got a hand on that. Greg just got a score. It's 14-14 Ashland Raceland. With about 6 minutes to go, Raceland with the ball.
That makes things interesting.
Absolutely.
So here we go. Gallia Academy with the football. They're still not out on the field yet. Here comes Canada now. Here we go. Canada out of the pistol, takes the snap, rolls to his left after the fake handoff, looks, throws, and incomplete.
Who was that?
Blake said, no, that was Thomas Crawford.
Almost had a big six.
He gets that. He's gone. There's no question about that.
Now he's cramping.
Yep. And I'm hoping that's all that is.
Yeah, it's his right. It's his right leg, and it looks like he's down with the cramp there.
Second down and 10 now for Gallia Academy. Clock stopped at 5:41 left to go. The run out of that pistol again, 2x2 set as far as out wide goes. Motion from left to right. Snap goes to Canada, fakes the handoff, takes it around the right side, and still on his feet. And after a gain of about 5, maybe 6, he's brought down. Out to about the 42-yard lines where they're going to mark it. So it's going to bring up a third down and medium, about 5 yards to go here.
Charles Smith in on that tackle there. He's just a sophomore.
Yep.
He come flying in there, him and number 56, Caden Thompson.
Third down and about 5 here, a little less than 5 for Gallia Academy. They'll work out of that shotgun again. Canada takes the snap, hands it off. First down and more in midfield. Breaks a tackle, still on his feet, 45, 40. And Nichols gets it down to around the 35-yard line. He refused to go down.
Thought we had him several times there. He just kept bouncing back.
Big play there for Gallia Academy to move the chains. They're going to mark it at what, about the 37-yard line? Is that what it looks like to you?
I think so. I think the scoreboard's wrong. It
Yep.
says 42.
Yeah, but it's not the 42.
No, it's.
He drops the snap. Does Kennedy now picks it up and runs, and he's
nice
hit for a
stop.
loss.
Brody
Castle.
They wrapped up in the backfield by Castle. Loss on the
Playing
flag.
from behind the chains. Now they're back to the 40.
Welcome back, 30.
Loss of 3, so it's a 2nd and 13 now.
Second down and 13.
Both teams 2 timeouts left. The clock rolling at 4:15 left to go here. 25-17. Boyd County clinging to a lead here late in the football game. Canada is going to work out of that pistol formation again with the shotgun. Nichols behind him. And it's a bad snap. And he has to jump on it. Back on the Gallia Academy 42-yard line. A big loss right there on a bad snap. And I'll tell you what, Canada is getting up pretty gingerly here. It looks like when he went down to fall on the football and may taking his breath away.
Yeah, it's one of those that just knocks the breath out of you.
Yep. So the ball moves all the way back now into Gallia Academy territory for a third down and long here. They're going to mark it at the 42. And they need to get to about the 27 for a first down.
And it's their 42.
Yep, they're at their own 42-yard line. They got to get to the Boyd County 27. Low snap, and he gets it. Takes a shot downfield, and it's picked off by Kelly. He'll go the other way with it. He's got one man to beat, and he's taken down inside the 10-yard line.
Picked that off at about R40.
About the 40-yard line.
So,
took it down inside the 10. Let's see where they officially mark it.
The ball was spotted at the 10-yard line.
They're going to put it right at the 10. The Lions again in the red zone.
This red zone trip is brought to you by Realtor Logan Fraley Wallace and Executive Properties. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, let Logan handle the process. Give her a call at 606-923-2957.
And Boyd County can almost put this thing away with a score.
Absolutely.
2:59 left to go in the contest, 25-17. Boyd County on top, first and goal from the 10-yard line.
I believe Caleb Kelly and James McDaniel are both making cases for player of the game.
Yep. Out of the shotgun. Snap, handoff, and a loss on the play right there. Sexton, the ball carrier. Loss of a couple right there. Tell you what, the timing of everything just looked off there from the snap on, didn't it?
It did. Little excited over that interception.
Yep.
That carried over into that play.
And we got a good spot right there. They're going to give him just a loss of 1 on the play. Never thought he got back up that far.
No.
I'll take it, though. Out of the shotgun again. Sexton set up to his right this time. Manning takes the snap, hands it off to Sexton. Lost back to about the 15. Gallia Academy is going to use a timeout here. 2:09 left to go. We'll just keep it here. Next week, the Lions in action in Ohio again at Rock Hill High School. 7 o'clock is kickoff time. We'll be on the air somewhere. We're going to try to get on a little bit earlier next week, hopefully around 6:40 instead of 6:45. Get some. Ferg does some good pregame interviews. He likes to talk.
Oh yeah, he's a talker, that's for sure. Loves to talk about his football team
And
his new baby Kennedy. Such a sweetheart. His wife Haley. I haven't seen her here tonight, but if you're not here, Haley, hope you and Kennedy are home doing well. She's a beauty now, I'm telling you.
Yep.
And he is crazy over that
Yep.
little girl.
Changed Ferg a little bit, hasn't it?
Absolutely, and they do.
So it'll be 3rd down and goal from the 15 now for Boyd County. And I'm going to bet after the way that last PAT went, the debacle with that, if you stay right here, you're going for it on 4th down.
I would think so, and I would kind of look to see Jace put out in a rollout situation,
Yep.
a run pass.
Probably right here.
Yep, I could see that happening and trying to slip somebody in behind the defense on the end zone.
We'll see if Gallia Academy is going to bring the blitz. Out of the shotgun, Manning keeps it, runs to his left, 10, 5. Does he get in? He's close. Short of the goal line.
Nice run there by Jace.
What, down to about the 1, maybe inside?
I think so. It's really hard to see from here.
Yes, it is. 4th down and goal now for Boyd County at about the 1-yard line. Manning takes the snap, and he'll run it in himself for the touchdown. Makes it a 2-possession ball game with 1:39 left to go. Tell you what, Boyd County 3 touchdowns here in the 4th quarter.
That was a big run there by Jason. I was a little shocked. We hustled up, did a little hurry up. I think we might have caught Galia off the line there, and Jace was able to slide in there.
31-17. Lions going to keep their offense out on the field here to go for 2. Manning's going to work out of that shotgun, and Castle's going to be the lone setback to his left side. Manning takes the snap. He's going to run it again, and he's not going to get it. 2-point conversion fails. 1:39 left to go in the football game, though. Boyd County on top, 31-17. Back after this on 105.7 FM WLGC.
Since 1930.
I'm impressed with this kid.
He's a nice quarterback.
Out of the pistol, rolls to his right, looks, throws, has a man, but it goes off his shoulder pad, incomplete. Big hit that time by Blake Sexton as soon as the ball touched his hands. 2nd down and 10 here. 1:33 left to go in the football game. You know, special thanks to all of our sponsors here for Boyd County football. And, you know, Dwayne Fowler does a great job back at the studio, running everything from back to the studio. I tell you what, I think he's the biggest Boyd County fan that we've got.
Yep, absolutely. And those are the guys that are behind the scene that make it happen.
Kennedy throws, complete to Blair over on the far side of the field. Does he get out of bounds? 1:24 left to go. The clock stops. It's not going to be a first down. He's out across midfield, though, into Boyd County territory.
I tell you, Canada just a junior, so we'll get to see him next year
Yes.
when Gallia Academy roll into the athletic facility there at Boyd County.
And, you know, these kids getting used to their new coach in Dalton Gerald, his system and everything. He's an alumnus of here, so,
Absolutely.
you know, that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
And I'll tell you what, they're not a bad ball club at all.
They're not.
And we've got offsides on Boyd County, I believe. And if that's what it is, it's going to give a first down to Gallia Academy. The ball at the Boyd County 48, and they're going to move it up to the 43. First and 10 now, Gallia Academy. Don't forget, coming up this Tuesday, 7 o'clock, the Coach Evan Ferguson show, 7 to 8. We'll have it at the studio. So that'll be this coming Tuesday, the Coach Evan Ferguson show, the coach's show. Kennedy gets it, rolls to his left, looks, throws downfield, overthrows his man. McDaniels has it, but is he out of bounds? They're going to say he's out of bounds, but I'll tell you what, it's a great catch. Tell you what, it looked like he tried to get both feet in instead of one, didn't it?
He did. That was a heck of a catch.
Good to see him back out on the field.
Yes, sir. Graceland hits a 37-yard field goal with 1 second to go to beat the Tomcats 17-14. That was a heck of a ball game.
Yep.
I know James Collier is smiling.
Oh, I guarantee it. There's a lot of people smiling. Out of that pistol again, Kennedy takes it, drops, looks, fires across the middle, and picked off. Caleb Kelly picks it off at about the 25 and gets it out. We got to watch a little extracurricular activity with Nottingham here. Don't need to get him in any trouble.
Absolutely not.
Kelly brings it out across the 35 to about the 38.
And their player of the game is Gunnar Peterson. Congratulations, Gunnar.
Caleb Kelly.
Hey, my daughter texted me, "In Caleb we trust."
Yep.
Kid is stepping up just as a senior should, and has had a phenomenal game here. Proud of Caleb.
Mike Biggs just texted me and said, Caleb Kelly is a dog. He said, I call him Mr. Kelly.
Absolutely.
He's had a game tonight.
Had a great state tournament in baseball, and just comes out here and it just rolls right over on the football field. He may not look imposing, but he will.
Oh, he can flat out play. Thanks again to Scott Frazier. Sending me a final score. Russell beats Colegrove tonight, 20-8.
Oh, they came back from halftime deficit.
Yep. Boyd County going to go under center and take a knee here. Brings up second down. Still going to have to snap it a couple more times here.
Well, Curtis Cry tonight, he told me at halftime that the last time Boyd County was here, we were down at the half and came back and won by 14. We were down at the half tonight. We come back and win by 14. History repeats itself. Let's just hope it doesn't carry over to next year.
Manning will step under center here. Let that play clock go down a little bit farther there, young man. Takes a snap. Now he goes down. Now you don't have to take another one unless Gallia Academy call a timeout, and don't see that happening. Stick around. We'll have Evan Ferguson come up here in just a few minutes as well. Boyd County gets the season off to a good start, going 1-0, defeating Gallia Academy here on the road in Gallipolis, 31-17. So we're going to go ahead, step out, take a break. When we come back, we'll have stats and more. Back after this on 105.7 FM WLGC.
Hi, I'm Kevin Anderson with First National Bank in Moorhead. From home, auto, and construction financing to refinancing options, we've got the tools to help move you forward. We also offer checking, savings, and full business banking solutions built to support you and your goals. Stop in to see us and let's talk about how we can help you. First National Bank, a tradition of value since 1902. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Primary Plus is your home for quality, advanced, affordable health care, offering family health, OBGYN, counseling, dental, diabetes management, patient-centered medical home, school-based health services, and a pharmacy. Primary Plus also offers the COVID-19 vaccine. Primary Plus with locations in Ashland, Vanceburg, South Shore, Grayson, Tollsboro, Maysville, Flemingsburg, and now in Moorhead. Online, primaryplus.net. For quality, advanced, affordable health care, come to Primary Plus. Again, online, primaryplus.net.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you can picture yourself in a better 32, we've been
10-6 at the break. First quarter, Jace Manning gets Boyd County on the board. Their first drive of the year, a 1-yard run. It made it 6-0 as Ryan Crank's kick was blocked. Then that was all the scoring for the first quarter. In the second quarter, Gallia Academy gets on the board 10 seconds into it with a safety on a botched snap and punt, made it a 6-2 game. Then with 4:51 left to go in the first half, Peterson had an 80-yard pickoff return for a touchdown, a 2-point conversion after that on a snap that the holder dropped. It was a good snap. The holder dropped it, picked it up, and ran it into the end zone to give Gallia Academy a 10-6 lead, and that's where it stood at halftime. In the third quarter, Caleb Kelly has an 80-yard punt return to get Boyd County going. Crank's kick was good. Boyd County led it at that time 13-10. Then with 49 seconds left to go in the third quarter, Gallia Academy went back on top 17-13. On a 23-yard touchdown pass from Canada to Blair, and the kick afterwards by Shockey was good. The fourth quarter belonged to Boyd County as they scored 3 times. 9:53 left to go in the game. McDaniels had a 28-yard run that made it 19-17. And with 8:09 left to go, Sexton has a 15-yard run to make it 25-17. The point afters for both of them ensuing failed, and then with 1:39 left to go in the ball game, Jace Manning finishes it off for Boyd County to make it a 2-score game on a 1-yard run, and it was 31-17, and the 2-point conversion failed. But Boyd County wins it here tonight by a final score of 31-17, and we're going to wait around here for Coach Evan Ferguson here tonight, and while we do that, we'll let Pete Fraley take a look at our stats.
All right, tonight, Greg, rushing, we were led by James McDaniel, 10 carries for 96 yards, 2 touchdowns. Number 1, Blake Sexton, he had 6 carries for 20 yards. Quarterback Jace Manning, he was 10 for 26. It looks like he had 2 touchdowns. I'm sorry, James McDaniels only had 1 touchdown. 8 carries, 93 yards. Not a bad night
Almost
for a
had
freshman.
2.
Almost had 2, yes. That was good. Receiving or passing, Jace Manning was 9 for 20 for 113 yards. And obviously these are unofficial stats because I couldn't see nothing from up here.
We'll call them official.
Receiving, Caleb Kelly had a big night, 7 receptions for 100 yards. Cam May had 1 reception for 7 yards. Caden Butler, 1 reception for 6 yards. Defensively, we had a few standouts tonight. Obviously, Caleb Kelly had 3 tackles, 2 interceptions, 62 return yards on those 2 interceptions. Brody Castle had a good night, 7 tackles. And Caden Nottingham had a monster first half and was in on a bunch in the second half, probably 13, 14 tackles there. So
yeah, had it. The first half, though, he was unbelievable.
He was in on all of them, and Curtis probably, I probably missed a few, but Curtis will have them all when he watches the game tonight.
Now let's go ahead, step out, take one more break, and when we come back, we'll talk to Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson and Caleb Kelly as well, player of the game tonight. Your final score again, Boyd County over Gallia Academy, 31-17. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
If you can picture yourself in a
CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Hi, I'm Kevin Anderson with First National Bank in Moorhead. From home, auto, and construction financing to refinancing options, we've got the tools to help move you forward. We also offer checking, savings, and full business banking solutions built to support you and your goals. Stop in to see us and let's talk about how we can help you. First National Bank, a tradition of value since 1902. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station, we're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Since 1932.
Members Choice Credit Union, member NCUA.
Primary Plus is your home for quality, advanced, affordable health care, offering family health, OBGYN, counseling, dental, diabetes management, patient-centered medical home, school-based health services, and a pharmacy. Primary Plus also offers the COVID-19 vaccine. Primary Plus with locations in Ashland, Vanceburg, South Shore, Grayson, Tollsboro, Maysville, Flemingsburg, and now in Moorhead. Online, primaryplus.net. For quality, advanced, affordable health care, come to Primary Plus. Again, online, primaryplus.net.
Healing Appalachia 2025 hits Ashland, Kentucky, September 18th through the 20th at the Boyd County Fairgrounds.
See Chris Stapleton, Molly Tuttle, the infamous String Dusters, Tyler Childers, Remy Wolf, Blackberry Smoke, and more.
All raising awareness and funds to fight opioid addiction and celebrate recovery. Enjoy music, food, arts and crafts, fellowship, and fun. Brought to you by Hope in the Hills and in part by the Kentucky Department of Tourism. Single-day tickets now available at healingappalachia.org.
You're back with all the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
And we're back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. The Lions win it here tonight, 31-17 over Gallia Academy. The Lions are now 1-0 on this young season, and we're going to talk to Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson here in a minute. But right now, we got the player of the game, Caleb Kelly, and you know, it does my heart good to see you come up here and talk a little bit. You know, known you for way too long, but tonight, man, you just turned it on.
Yes, sir. We got down. We got up early in the first quarter. You know, we were in good shape, and then we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. And they scored on some things that we gave them. And then going into the halftime, we had to turn it up a little bit, you know, because I wasn't going to lose this game. So I got with the guys and I told them, let's go. We cannot lose this game. Up front, I said we have to work hard and do it. Or I didn't say I didn't want to do it, Coach. I said, Coach, I'm iffy about it. Send some back here with me. And then we get something unfortunate happens that we fumble after a punt. Then the next time I'm back there solo, and my thought was just secure the ball. Well, it bounced in front of me, and everyone in the blue looked a little lazy, so I picked it up and I took it to the house, and our guys did a good job blocking it for me, and get the 6.
Yeah, and defensively, 2 interceptions there. Make that 3. I'm sorry, 3 interceptions. I don't know how I said 2, but thank you for correcting me. But what a night.
Yes, sir. Coach Evans, credit to him. He's been working our DB room really well. And towards the end, when they had to throw the ball more to get downfield because they were down a touchdown and then 2. I had to see the ball in the air and I had to go get it. So I came down with it, and we were lucky enough to score after I got one, and then I got one to secure the game. We kneel it, get the W.
Yep. Now, being the old guy on the team now, do the young guys look up to you for leadership?
Oh, yes, sir. Like I said, I got with our linemen and our especially we have a few guys that never played football on a Friday night. So I got with them. A few things happened here and there, and I just told them deep breath, and we just got to relax, get the next play, and everything will be all right. And that's what they did. They kept their composure after that, and they locked in for us.
Yep. Caleb, appreciate your time,
Yes,
and great game tonight.
Thank you.
We're going to let Caleb get out of here, and we're going to talk to Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson here. And Coach, you've been seeing this coming for a couple years.
It's just great to see kids like that be successful and, be a huge part, a difference in the game right there. Caleb was outstanding. We had a lot of just overall an outstanding effort by our kids. We talked about, those nerves before the game. That's your fight or flight response kicking in, and we decided we're going to fight instead of fade away. And we're learning to win games like that and finding a way to win. That's what we said. We got to use that model of finding a way to win. And I'm just so proud of kids. It was unorthodox, but our fight never gave up. And those kids, there's a lot of bright spots, and our defense just really stood tall time after time.
Did a great job not breaking on some of those drives there. You had two straight possessions, one to end the first half, and the first possession the second half, you stopped them on 4th downs.
Those were just huge plays, especially the one right before half. They had all the momentum. We kind of gave them a lot of the momentum. We didn't let anything go wrong that could go wrong on us. We did it to ourselves in the first half. But, I was really proud of our guys to find a way to fight right there and not give it up. That was just huge. They're down to the 1 yard line to punch it in, and we found a way to get that stop. That's really just having some grit by our kids and knowing how to dig down deep.
Yep, and Taryn Tackett did a great job up front tonight. You have a freshman snapping the football, and Blanton doing a great job. And James McDaniels, you had a little bit of something from everybody, and those aren't the only guys.
Well, there was a lot of production. You look at, and that's. I was optimistic that we'd start fast and play to the potential we are. We're not there yet. We're still building what we need to be, but we have a lot of guys playing their first ever Friday night football game tonight, and I think that showed, and that was that first half. But hats off to the maturity of them to step up and play in the second half. James is a freshman to be able to keep playing and realize I can cramp and go back in. And, Big B at center just to never stop, great snaps all night. It's a big play. And we played a lot of guys on our D-line. A lot of that stuff's unnoticed, unless you're really keeping the stats or seeing things. But I think our depth up front, while we didn't always do things perfect, we just found a way to fight. We kept playing a lot of different guys. And our depth of our program really stood there at the end. Our energy level, we was able to outlast them and win a second half battle.
Right. Jace Manning did a great job running your club.
Yes, and I think, Jace we just now, got him to where he's officially the starter and been able to roll. And I think, for his first game, we were really proud of his effort, did a great job. And I think he's only going to continue to grow and develop and continue to be a better football player, a better quarterback and leader for us. But he does a great job and was willing to do whatever it needed. We had him on special teams, sometimes run down for a kickoff. And, with Caden Butler going down, we lost our long snap and we had punt combo, switch it up. We went to third punt. We had to, there was a lot of changing that happened. And I was really proud of our guys to battle through that adversity and find a way to get the job done.
Yeah, and you got another set of good special teams again.
Yes, we got to definitely. The special teams overall wasn't bad. We had some big plays that, Caleb returning a punt. That has to be a weapon for us.
Yeah.
When you have guys that can make plays, they have to make plays for you because those kids are the ones that win the game no matter what I just tried to draw up or do. Caleb Kelly, kids like that, everybody on the team won the game. Ian Branham had a big night. Caden Nottingham, I could go. Brody Castle toughed out through a little ankle there and just kept playing. And was a senior leader, a captain of what our ball club should be like. And just happy to see those kids stay together, not turning backs, and just keep fighting and playing and find a way to win.
Yeah, and you beat a good ball club tonight. I tell you what, that Canada is a good quarterback.
They have a good ball club. I've said this. I think I talked to you about it. In our pregame interview, I said this place will get right quick, and I think Coach Gerald's doing a good job. This program, this Gallia Academy, I have a lot of respect for them and their tradition over the years. And, they came out ready to play, and hats off to them. And I think they have a bright season ahead of them if they keep working and don't lose focus. So good luck to them the rest of the way. And, that's what, it doesn't matter, especially smaller school ball like we are. We say reload, teams just change in and out. There's so much graduation in today's world, people moving around like you have to build a program, but also things change every year, and you can make a turnaround really quick nowadays. So I think they're definitely on the right track.
Next week at Rock Hill.
Yeah, I was actually go back to see Tony Love, but we'll go over there and get another battle on the road. I think, seeing our young team go on the road 2 weeks in a row is really not what we wanted when we make the schedule, but we didn't know exactly what we were going to get anyway. So we're going to go over the Rock Hill, and they're going to be a well-coached ball club, and they're going to do things the right way. I don't know how they did tonight, but I'm sure I'll get that film traded this evening when I get back, and we'll get back to work on that tomorrow. But I want these kids to enjoy the weekend, and let's go get ready to go and go 1-0 next week too.
Yep, so it's a good week for the Lions because you go 1-0.
That's all you can do each week. I wish we don't get opportunities to get mad and do it again the next day. You get 1 day to get it right and about a 2.5 hour time span. We got to continue to maximize our time and get after it.
Tuesday night, you and I, Coach's Show, 7 to 8 up at the studio.
Remind me.
I'll remind you of that.
All right,
we'll be back out at school, so we'll run into each other all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Coach, thanks for your time. Great job tonight. Kids fighting back. Outscored them 25-7 in the second half. Scored 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter alone that really opened it up.
Yeah, we've had some problems with depth and finishing games the last couple of years. So I was really proud to see that second half performance. We didn't have to panic at halftime.
Yep.
We go in there and, it's not how we want it to go. Guys, we'll be okay. And we stepped up and got the job done.
Yep. Coach, appreciate it, and we'll talk to you again on Tuesday.
All right, see you then. Good Lions.
That's Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. His Lions win it here tonight, 31-17 over Gallia Academy. The Lions go to 1-0. Gallia Academy falls to 0-1. Don't forget, Tuesday night, the Coaches Show, 7 to 8. We'll be on the air here on 105.7 FM WLGC. Evan Ferguson and I will. But his Lions, a great job here tonight. And joining me once again is Pete Fraley. Coach, been great having you on the broadcast, and we'll do this thing again next week.
Absolutely great. Thank you, man. You had everything set up and first class.
Thank you very much. Special thanks to Wayne Fowler back at the studio, getting everything on the air. He does a great job all the time. Been a few years since we've worked together, but I'll tell you what, he is great. Once again, your Boyd County Lions win it here tonight, 31-17. Special thanks to all our sponsors. And until Tuesday night, I'm Greg Preston. Good night. God bless.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At Clark's Punt Shop, we're not just a gas station, we're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Since